That's all.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to be player one today, I won't stop you.
I want the pixel camo controller.
It's so fucking funny that we went to buy another controller for the PS3, like, God, 6 or 7 years ago at this point. The only one that GameStop had in was a fucking Call of Duty camo bullshit one. Just incredible. It emanates such energy. I feel like I could get some sick headshots at this thing.
Beautiful.
Hello, hello. So many characters we haven't met yet. So many things going on here. I do kind of love that this like ship thing that shows up here is basically the exact same design as one from Abyss, but like with butterfly energy wings instead of regular wings.
Yeah.
Giant bulbous cockpit. They love their not quite Zeppelin airships and tails. Tales of Graces. Not sure what hill this is supposed to be, considering you take a boat into Verona.
Don't worry about it.
That's a fair way to put that. If you have to think about it, you're thinking too much. The Tales of Graces story. Lower the volume, or raise the volume.
So once again, Asbel is being thrown about by the plot.
Yes, just fucking attacked by the plot.
As he says, if he was still a knight, he might have been attacking Richard. Oh,
Attacking
no.
and dethroning Richard.
So I came back in here because we have a quest. To fulfill.
Yes. So we got all these folks.
Yep.
Right, God, in this game, it's not like a separate button. You have to
Mm-hmm.
go up and like pick it as an option.
Yes, I have the arts now.
Ah, yes, finally started learning some that aren't first aid.
Welcome counter. Here's what ailments. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if any of these are attacks, but
Doesn't look it. I guess she mostly just steals herself to take punches.
yeah, seems fine though. Alright, I may take control of Pascal at some point.
Yep, just say when. I can always flip us around.
Alright, so we're gonna hand in this quest.
Alright, these life bottles.
2 life bottles.
Hell yeah.
Using them on plants, why not?
As you do. This just might work.
Just might work. Yeah, just some dualizing to like find some quest stuff.
Yep, there's a lot of micromanagement in this game. So yeah, he's
Yeah.
going for his Exceed. It does have Stampede Strike, so that's a burst art or...
Holding out one, I guess we'll see if we ever get into Elf Burst.
True. It happens so rarely that it's very easy to forget. Alright, so powering up first aid and getting more Cryos attack ain't so bad. Not too much else. Basically no other Exceeds as far as I know.
No, nothing like that. That might be some new moves. Or just old ones.
Old ones. Auto HP recovery +5 will definitely be nice.
I'm pretty sure Alex works through this.
Yeah. Mostly just since we just learned some stuff, but yeah, it wasn't big enough to push huge numbers through these titles.
Nope.
Alright.
Onwards.
We heading out.
Yep.
So yes, last time Richard raised an army with a lord who was like, his territory is right next to Asbel's, but Asbel had apparently never met. They never met each other.
Don't worry about it.
Asbel has nothing to do with the plot right now, where he's sort of just, you know, aid to Richard's whims.
If I'd stayed a night, I would have had to fight you, Richard, Asbel says, because he can't make decisions for himself.
Nope.
Like, that
Attack
whole
that carrot
thing
boy.
is just like, Asbel made decisions for himself. Like, he would beat up Richard just because he was a knight.
My nightly duty to beat the shit out of my king.
You have agency, I think.
He does not.
Oh, so we have crab fried rice now, which is just better fried rice.
Fried rice, but better.
It gives us some crits.
Ah, Book of Wealth. Yes, so we're getting more gold from this.
The cost of a few Elef.
I didn't mean that I wanted your staff.
Turn the volume
Yes,
up.
now we raise it for ourselves. I did raise it back so that hopefully everyone in chat can hear, but also Richard gained the Prince title, because I guess he didn't have that before.
I guess he wasn't a prince before.
Yeah.
Yeah, Asbel just well, he was like, I'm gonna be a knight.
He's a
And then-
paper bag
and then
being
he
blown
goes-
around in the wind.
He goes back home and his mom's like, be the Lord. He's like, okay, I'll be the Lord. And then Hubert kicks him out and he's like, well, I
Guess I'll be a Ronin.
guess I'll wander. And then he goes to the prince. He's like, well, I guess I'll be the prince's bodyguard. Oh, I guess I'll go into this civil war thing.
That we're doing now, I guess.
Alright, can we place the carrot in the...
Ah, yes. We have in fact done that.
Yeah, just grab one.
Get a potat. Or we could make like another
How about some fancy fur?
you love fancy fur.
No, I do.
Who doesn't love fancy
112
fur?
Elef, hell yeah.
112. There was a shiny right there. I knew I saw that.
Yep, so I believe we already got this. There was just a save point, maybe. If not, there'll be a skit in your...
I'm pretty sure we ended the stream getting it on the other save point, yeah. Another nice thing about like the Elef cooking is that because healing out of battle is really awkward, getting a constant heal in battle from your cooking,
For essentially free.
yeah, that, you know, for money that you're gonna spend 30 minutes from now when you're in town that's piddling.
I think the crab fried rice, we look at our Elef mixer, does actually use a decent amount, 40. But
But that's good,
that's gonna help us
because now
get more
we're
Elef,
building up more of a stock. You really do want to be using as much Elef as possible between
yeah, at all
refills.
times, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So there's a barrier here.
Apple.
Christ.
We can't walk over that rock or that grass. Don't be
No,
silly.
that'd be ridiculous.
But yeah, Asbel just he really is just moved around by the plot.
Yep. Very little agency of his own, and the game
There's
sort
a
of
shiny spot.
brings it up, but not really. Not in a satisfying way.
No.
Like, this
Right.
is Richard's war.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, there's so many merchants and turtles and stuff around that, like, you might as well be pumping that thing, like, full power as often as possible.
Yep.
Alright, now I guess it's time to lead an army into, what is it? Wall bridge?
Wall bridge.
You know, the
very,
bridge that is a wall. Wall bridge.
A very apt name. It's actually
Right, yeah, like this doesn't even look like a valid path. Maybe that's why no one found
that's
it
why
before
no
now.
one's found this
The
tele-
camera would always swing out so that it would obscure it.
There's a teleport that takes you past the wall, and
It's not even hidden!
it's just there. It's just right here.
This is a matter of national defense.
Uh-huh. Alright, head north across the block for it.
I love skits.
There we go, and then we're gonna go with that
There
green
should be a
block
device
we
here that lets us exit from
ignored
the ruins
earlier.
into Wallbridge above us.
That one.
Okay, let's go find it.
Yep. Alright then. That
Sure is.
was quick.
Yeah, nobody would put a teleport to
Be
plain in
careful,
sight.
everyone.
Come, restless blade.
Let's do damage. No mercy.
This is the sword that will reclaim the kingdom.
Yeah.
If you say so, Asbel. Yeah, Miriam was covered and then Pascal uncovered it.
Just bumbled into it. I do love Richard's callouts. Mostly
Right.
because they're ridiculous.
Before we enter Wallbridge, let's go over the plan.
Hey, sure, we might as well. We've had a break.
We have a plan.
Wallbridge is divided into northern and southern sections, each with a bridge that operates independently.
That sounds
Our
overly
ultimate
complicated for
goal
no
is to
reason.
lower the south
Yup.
bridge and open the
Especially
gateway.
because, like, if you control
However,
one bridge, you
if we
kind of
can raise
control
the
both of
north
them.
bridge, it will cut off my uncle's reinforcements.
Ah, but there we
I'd like
go.
to deal with both bridges while we're there. Once we're inside,
So we need to
first
of
priority will
in
be
the
to
north
raise the
bridge and
bridge.
of out the
after
south
my uncle's
bridge.
forces
Got
are
it.
cut off, we'll proceed to lower the south bridge.
It does seem right
Understood?
for,
Good.
like,
Pascal,
doing shit like
If you
this.
could be so kind as to
Yeah,
activate the device.
mostly with the teleporter in the middle of it.
I'll just give
Yeah.
the old chunk chunk, and then bam! Easy peasy, nice and breezy.
Don't talk, Pascal. Could you just shut up forever?
No.
Could you just shut your fucking
By the way,
face?
this end of the teleporter is literally in an armory.
Yep. Yep.
A well-kept one at that.
Yeah.
We're likely surrounded by my uncle's men, so we should move with purpose.
Oh yeah,
Let's
definitely.
make for the
For
bridge
sure.
that controls the north
Alright,
bridge.
I never recommend taking maybe your accessory and stuff off of Richard.
Oh, that would be...
Uh-huh.
Why would you do something like that?
Well, I mean, I guess if we retake the kingdom, he's gonna go.
It's
be a
true,
prince.
he's gonna be pretty busy.
We can give him like a steel tunic without the form. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, we're not totally useless in battle.
It's actually better than the tunic he has on.
That's fair. We want to keep that for like fusing them.
Yep. Give him an iron guard.
How do you do fellow teen's voice? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
that's
all
that's
seems
passed
fine.
down. Yep. I mean,
No one else can use rapiers or
No.
royal cloaks. There's a reason
Yep.
they're called unique.
Yep.
Tales games really like doing that. Like, they get
Right.
one weapon and then also a side thing.
Okay, naming the towers like this 1D, floor 1 tower D. So I've got a map.
Alright.
Alright, we're starting on 1D, first floor. We're heading into 1C, which... no. Don't actually know which way this is going. Ah, we're going north? I think we want to go on the west.
Okay.
Maybe?
I don't think there was another door, so let's see where we end up here.
Is this an elven clock? Oh god, this map is not oriented in the direction of the compass.
Hell yeah!
Ah, fuck. 'Cause
Alright.
that's 1C apparently, so climb the ladder.
You got
We're
it.
going up 2 floors to 2C, there's no middle floor.
Oh right, you just keep on going. Just keep on trucking, Asbel.
Move to the south.
Yeah.
Yep.
God, this is claustrophobic.
Head to the center of this area, find the sage.
Oh, hello.
And
You'll
you
root
skip. Hello.
The day I drew my blade.
Ah yes, I now have Asbel's spooky ghost attack.
Yeah. I love it.
When he does the schlurp.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, God,
Don't worry
Wallbridge is
about
like really mazy and one time basically. Like I think we can come back to it later, but
I feel like, yeah. Alright, so yeah, that bridge, yes,
Yeah.
save point and a skit.
Huff.
Richard.
Yo, hit this.
Are you wounded?
Why did the guide orient this,
Just
like, east to
frightened.
west?
Yeah, really.
Like, it
Whether they're
should be
traitors or not.
that way
North
around.
to south.
north to
I'm still
south.
raising arms against my own
This is
people.
gonna confuse the fuck out of me.
Mm-hmm.
It's pains me to think of it.
You don't need to suffer like this, Richard. All of your fear and doubt, let me bear
It gives me something to do, because I really don't have anything.
After all,
I'm your
I need
friend.
you to keep that's the only
Not your
way I
lover,
can
no
be
gay
safe.
subtext here.
No,
How
no.
will that save you?
Being your sword is a kind of salvation. I don't have a place in this world.
Because Hubert kicked me
Your
out,
home?
I guess.
Yeah, like it's trying to do this whole he's looking for something to attach him
Let's
to,
continue
but because he's so boring, it just does not
got it.
land
Like,
at
he
all.
quit the Knights.
Yup.
Like, that
Yeah,
was his own
he could have
bloody
just gone
fault.
back to that.
Why didn't he just go back and be like, hey, I take back
Well,
my
JK,
resignation?
folks.
Right?
Alright,
I mean,
where are
he
we
was
headed?
kicked out literally seconds after he sent that letter. He
Yeah.
probably beat the letter back to the capital.
Yeah.
We're going back into the room we were in and exiting to the north.
Got it. Yeah, there's also just a ton of random treasure chests in this place.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a guide, it's just awful to go through. And it's really hard to, like, dodge a lot of these fights. I could have dodged that one, though.
Decided not to. This is fine.
I think that's all of them.
Fred,
Student of the First.
I studied the
First
fist.
son of the Firsts. Yeah, the Star Wars 4 playthrough, yeah.
That game Sakuraba as fuck.
And it's extremely Sakuraba. Right, we're not going down the ladder too far.
But if I can attach myself to it. There we go. This is the most awkward ladder, by the way. Like, look at the size of this gap. Look at this. Like, Aspel barely fits in there. His head is clipping the back of that.
You would bonk your head on that constantly.
No human being in armor could get down
Oh no,
this.
especially not in armor, yeah. Okay, pull the lever.
Throw the switch. I always hated those ladders.
Yeah, those ladders suck.
Just the look
Go
of
through the
them.
northern door to find a discovery.
I love discovering.
The North Bridge is up.
So far, so good. Now we just have to activate the
So
south
sure,
bridge.
no one's noticed.
And no
the
one will
bridge
notice the
has
literal,
gone
like,
up,
main bridge.
and we'll come down to lower it.
Locked.
And then
Maybe-
sound the alarm
Maybe you should break the switch. I don't know.
and arrest the rats. I don't know. But nope, we gotta go grab a discovery.
Yeah, and you have to like, you can't just like go straight to a bunch of these chests. You do have to like go up and down.
Yep. Yeah, it's a really awkwardly laid out area. Yo, take a look at this fucking booze!
Fucking 300-year-old barrel is
Look at this booze!
Winter
This barrel
Rising.
totally reeks of mold.
It's probably hundreds of years old.
Speaking of ancient things, the Knights seem to have merged with
Wow, that's a segue.
What?
Wait, what?
when the first stage of Windor's emergency defense measures are ordered. Control of the armies passes to the Knight Command.
That seems a bit weird.
Oh, I get it. Wait, no, I don't.
No,
So
me
what's
neither.
going on now?
In short, the entirety of Windor's military is preparing
How
to
is this
engage me in
relevant
all
to
out
the
war.
old task?
Speaking of this barrel,
Years since we raised a force of that size.
this is a stretch, Richard.
It can't be hundreds of years. You
I'd be
have
lying if I
two
said I wasn't
countries who
afraid.
fucking hate your
Right.
guts.
To hold me
Right
back
across
from
You're
the
having
border.
border skirmishes, and
Right?
yet
And you're like, well, it's
fight
been
by your
100
side.
years since the war. Fuck off. No, it hasn't.
none of this setting makes sense if you give it a half second of thought.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm not really one for nitpicking every little plot detail, but, like, it really does bother
We
me.
play JRPGs, we kind of have to let a lot of stuff go. Like the fact that knights are like, yeah, JRPG knights are people who go around having adventures and not, you know, a political faction. That's fine. That's a JRPG thing, and yes, we are indeed going back up.
2 up or 1 up?
We're going 2 up. The middle floor doesn't exist.
Right, yes. We
You
will
need
never do
never-
anything on the middle
yes,
floor.
So yeah, we will be going north to A for a chest.
Right.
I'm not sure why we didn't get this first.
Could have just done that, yeah, but fuck it. Bye!
Sick dog.
Turns like a shopping cart, that one does. Dorkshine Crystal.
Now climb up the ladder in this room.
The ladder that it is very easy to not tell is there.
Yeah, there's a ladder there, and we're going all the way across the other side to 2E for a chest and a book of talent. I wonder what that book does.
Hostiles.
There was very little chat to talk about.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell where they were in relative terms.
God, the one thing about Asbel that you really do have to watch for is that his sword sheathing like attack. So when you have his
Yes.
sword out, it is slow as fuck to put it
Yes.
back. So like if you
Yes.
want to start a combo, you really have to like recognize that your sword is still out. Which actually, like, again, there's an interesting push and pull to his playstyle. This was by far the best that a Tales system had been
Yeah.
when they created it, and like still one of the best. I am having a lot of fun playing it. And I understand why a lot of the people who are like, I'm surprised you guys don't like this, like, did like it, because most people are like, yeah, the story was whatever, but the game was really fun to play.
With their mind. Wow, you're amazing.
I think we had heard that one before.
Yeah.
And it's dumb.
She's not amazing, she sucks. Right, down we go.
Not on that side.
I think that's the thing for me, is I have weird taste in games, I'll fully acknowledge that. Things I like, or like, ooh, hello.
3 extra, right, SP. I guess that's, yeah, if we'd want to spend
prefer
for that.
over money, honestly.
Yeah, money
We're
comes
not-
and goes.
We're really not getting that much money.
We're not getting much of anything.
It's okay, there's gonna be a chest with elephant in it very soon.
Nice.
Alright, yeah, let's, yeah, I think I prefer...
And of course, we can always do, like, Book of Maintenance for, like, topping our stuff off.
Yeah,
But yeah, like, we want, you know, you can always know that we're gonna have a billion titles floating around everywhere, so good to get more of that. Alright. Hitting that switch or heading out?
Let's go south, it doesn't talk about the switch at all. I assume because we've already hit it.
Yes, so, yeah, there we go. You don't need to
Just
use
hit
this.
that one. We're just going south to F.
I guess you probably could have hit that one too.
Yeah, we could have used that one, yeah.
Enemies? Very well.
Enemies?
Animes? Trap these guys in a corner and beat the shit out of them. Ah, of course.
Yes, you can use arts for yourself.
Yes, shortcuts are for everyone.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take off. I keep trying
Yes.
I keep using it when
Yup.
I don't use that.
It's having an art on B is really nice for the end of a combo.
Yeah.
You really want it to just be a cheap one that you can
I'm
throw out
also
at any
control
point.
stick neutral, and then I'm realizing I'm using heal.
Yep.
Oh, whatever.
Minus 10 Elif, yeah.
Woo!
Just use up all that Elif.
Pretty expensive.
Alright, we're now just going down the ladder here. There's a turtles, but open the chest instead.
Right, we'll get the Elith from that.
Yep.
Hi!
Why is there a middle bit you never go in? It's...
I feel like you were meant to spend more time in this. God, that's... Wow, that's more than we can we can
Yep.
handle right now. Just
Yep.
barely. We're doing pretty good, but... Yeesh.
Alright, I mean, I guess you can see what the turtles has for sale.
We turtles as capitalists.
But yeah, just saying, like I look for
Looks like the
weird
usual.
things. Like I have a more of appreciation of some Symphonia than I ever did because I think its friendship system is
Yep,
really
it's just really interesting.
it's really weird and interesting. Really ambitious.
Where are we headed?
Nothing north. Climb back up 2 floors. Head to the door to the south.
Alrighty.
Instead of instead of continuing going into another room, there's like this big room here that
Ah,
we're going in.
yep, got it. But yeah, like, it really is, you know, there's different things that you can get hooked onto in an RPG.
I kind of have always valued story and characters
Oh,
over battle system.
Oop, hello!
Like, I really like a good battle system.
Yeah, there's a reason that, like, you know, we're still saying this is by far the best game that we've played as a sub-game.
But like for me, battle system is very secondary to what I would love about
It's
it.
nice that it's good, but you
Yeah,
know.
I enjoy that it's good, but if I don't like the characters, then I'm not gonna enjoy the game. And I'll take a slightly boring battle system if the story is really engaging. Xenoblade.
Be this right here.
Yep. There is the fortress key and a title in here. So yeah, we have to come in here before we can get into the south.
They framed their key!
They sure did.
That's a JPEG!
It sure is.
Here.
What?
And he's dead. Well, there goes that rebellion. Maybe he shouldn't have been sneaking around the fortress.
We're very bad at our job, huh?
Richard!
Richard!
Hey, Sophie, you didn't want to like jump down and protect him?
I did it! I killed the prince!
Bye!
Wow, we're just gonna let him go? Guys, yeah, come on! You were right next to him.
Come on. Just hang in there. Stay with me.
Burp.
Is that good?
Is that good? Richard is rebooting. Dun, 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 dun.
Richard?
Oh, his cape's moving on its own. I love that.
Is this good?
This is great, right?
You filth.
Richard?
Oh, he's shrunk.
You made me bleed my own blood.
What are you standing around all shocked for, Asp? But once again,
Under the table!
no agency, my dude.
You filthy scum! You'll pay for what you did to me. You'll suffer like no other.
We've been cutting a bloody swath through this place, but
Right?
somehow this is
It's not
beyond the pale.
be enough. It's
I
not
mean, he did just about kill him just now. And he was gloating about, yeah, I killed the prince. Like, this guy's a fucking piece of shit. I'm not sure why you're upset.
how dare you.
And again, this is obviously a little bit much on Richard's part.
I'd be fucking pissed
But-
if someone stabbed me.
Did stab the shit out of me.
Oh, it's fine.
Wait. I'm sorry, Asbel. I didn't mean to say that.
I would never be mean to you. I love you.
My anime sickness. I gotta get off the table.
It'll be okay. Let's just hurry to the South Bridge. We have the key now.
Yeah, someone framed it for us.
Yeah, okay, but what about your wound?
Wound, going crazy and stabbing a guy multiple
It
times.
barely struck me. It's nothing to worry about.
He jumped off a staircase and hit you with a two-handed sword.
He's right. He actually looks just fine.
He was bleeding like crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was. Tons of blood.
Can't show blood in
T-rated game.
Yeah, It is T-rated. I can see over there.
Yep.
Got it.
Rated T for teen.
T for teen.
Wow, what a shitty key.
So,
Also, we stole it.
okay, so he's belligerent.
That was a little belligerent. I'm surprised there isn't just a body laying on the table here. Ooh, titanium
Titanium scabbard.
scabbard. I feel like we're escalating in the metals a bit too quickly here.
Bronze, iron, steel, titanium.
Vibranium.
T for totally not Dracula. Fucking vampires, am I right?
It's true.
Things are fine, right?
Alright, are we headed upstairs or out?
No. I don't know if there actually is anything upstairs. It just says leave and go to 2B. Is there anything upstairs? Should we have a look?
It's fair. Double check. If this ever loads. He's gonna alert the other guards, like the ones that we've killed swaths of outside.
Right, this is a civil war, as you were a knight. You were probably gonna kill people.
Ah, there's literally nothing
So, like,
but a hard scale. It is just such a, like...
oh, so hey, Richard, are you hurt?
Richard, how you
We're
doing?
not even gonna mention you stabbing a dude a lot, even though that was clearly upsetting me.
He's the prince.
Oh yeah, hold on one, there we go. Yeah, Mystic Art already.
Fucking rip.
You really murdered that person.
A little bit.
That was a-
Yeah, but that's okay, because it wasn't in a cutscene.
That's true, we're not actually murdering, we're just knocking them out.
We're just knocking him out with our big swords and turbo fists. Yeah, there we
So you
go.
learn when a Mystic Art gauge will appear on the left side of the screen. During an Elf burst, the gauges that 1 or higher, you can activate a Mystic Art.
Yeah, that's what starts happening. You get bigger ones.
And you get better Mystic Arts, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there's actually a bunch in this game, aren't there?
Alright, yes, you're going to T.
I assume it's this one down here.
You're going down the ladder.
Whee! I feel like if you try to do any of the doors on the middle floor, it's like, we can't go out there.
Yeah, because it's the ground. It's the ground.
Yeah,
We're
because
going
it's where all the
above-
soldiers
We're
are.
going above ground, and this is actually below ground.
But it's completely
right here.
ridiculous.
We are hitting that lever and then heading south.
Right.
1H for some apple gel.
Very important that we get those apple gels. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we wanted to get the chest first, because this would pull us out, or if
All right, the south
we
bridge
can
is
just
down.
do it just
No,
fine.
There's more to go.
Yep. It's such a weird dungeon, and like the music is not helping at all, because there is this should really be a big high tension scene. We're sneaking through this fortress to like fucking Trojan horse them, and yet yeah, Pascal's starting to get the pulley.
Yeah, the movement
Spells.
bullshit. Yep.
She gets very silly.
She gets extremely silly, and I'll probably end up using her once we're at Wallbridge.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, this generic ass world map music is not doing this section any favors. Can never tell what mood the game wants.
Back to 1G, climb up to 2G, heads. You might want to go back to the Twinkles and top up our Ella, seeing as it's just north of 1F.
Yeah. Yeah, we're down to 67. We are now burning through it at the proper rate.
Yeah, so we're burning through it very hard. With that crab fried rice.
Yup. It uses a ton.
The 3% SP book, yeah. We're burning through it now, but
Good.
that's just increasing our max.
Yeah, like that is correct and good. By the way, you have to be specifically at this height to get off ladders. It's really annoying because it's very easy to overshoot.
You know, we're basically heading to the one corner we haven't been in yet.
Yep. Up, 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 up. I like him watching us come down.
Yeah, the Elf makes her just fucking fun,
Yep.
honestly.
That's a great mechanic.
that free heal, the crab fried rice, is excellent.
Yep. Like, there's a lot of different things that it does all in one, but I actually kind of like that.
You know, you're right. The coat is like Inspector Cabanella's from Ghost Trick. If
Yeah.
only it didn't have the buttons.
Yeah.
Except it would be a really nice outfit if it didn't have 50 buttons on it.
It'd bother you so much less. if it
Here's just
wasn't
the
filled with
outfit I like
buttons.
the most. Absolutely 100%.
Yeah.
It's just he has 5 buttons on each sleeve for no
And
reason.
unfortunately, this boy has absolutely zero flair.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve this jacket.
Yep. Yeah, that was doomed from the start.
Yep. This overhead cam is getting a bit sick.
It's a bit much, yeah.
I think that's all of them.
Yeah, it is.
Realize the equipment was charged. System improvements based on the qualities of the gear. Rare qualities tend to have higher stat increases. You can sometimes find qualities with other benefits. Ones that allow you to sell for a high price. So yeah.
That's a weird thing to
Why-
pop up here right now.
I don't know.
The tutorials in this game really do seem to happen
I
at
like
random.
the chest buttons. I hate the sleeve ones. Why are they on the sleeve? Just hate. And he's got like 2 in the back for no reason as well. He's just full of buttons for no reason. Just take the ones off the sleeve and his outfit's instantly better. It doesn't. I even quite like the blue and green off his like shirt.
Yeah, because his colors are a bit more restrained than pretty much any other.
Yes. And they're not clashing the way like Sherry
like-
and Richard have orange and blue all over the place. It's,
Chilling everywhere, yeah.
Orange and blue is a great combination for Pop. It's not a great combination on your character because you have to stare at them a lot.
It's also quite weird that Richard's got the blue on that jacket and then a completely different blue on the belt, on the trim of his
I
belt.
can click through
Ah,
battles.
there you go. That's weird. But yeah, like it's kind of a mess.
Oh no, right. Back to the area with save, cross the center, go over the side into... Right, the room above the one we were in initially, so south from here.
Sounds like a party.
There's
in
a
there.
lever in here we're pulling. Man, I don't think the color designer was colorblind,
God knows.
but-
I like that the army has just been standing outside the door with like the banners raised here. It's kind of ridiculous to think about. Like, I wonder if something's up.
No one fired arrows down. They have archers on the roof. Nobody thought.
No one bothered to even like check me. Hey, do you think they have something going on?
This is a fortress armed with troops. You would think they would notice the army
No,
standing outside
they're
the
just
door.
chilling.
Right.
Rawr.
All right.
Okay, watch the scene and leave for a fight.
Hey, did you open our fucking bridge?
We sure did.
What the?
What was that?
Arrow?
That wasn't an
No,
arrow.
that was a blade.
That was a bladerang.
Hey, Malik. I know that
I
blade.
taught you to maintain
Orang.
guard until the battle is finished.
I mean, you missed, though, idiot.
Captain Malik.
Using a small team to infiltrate the fortress and open the gate was an
It was a bullshit.
Only because you were all
Yeah,
idiots.
only because you're dumb as
If I
hell.
defeat you here, the tide of battle turns to me.
There are a bunch of soldiers in the fortress, though.
You would threaten me, even knowing who I am.
The knights have sided with the new king. Thus, this is my
Just
job.
doing me job.
I've sworn to defend Prince Richard against all who oppose him. Even you, Captain.
So be it, Asbel. Grant me
The
no
knights
order,
are loyal
but
to the
you shall
throne, not the
receive
person
mine.
on it, I guess. Even if the person on it killed the old king, don't worry about
Give
it.
them no quarter.
Alright, let's kill his little minions and then, Oh god. Get out. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. You're annoying me with your spells, buddy. I'm going after you. Nope, none of that now.
I almost got the one down, so I'll focus on the other one now.
Yep. I need to stop him from casting.
Yup.
Should I know it's pain in the butt?
It turns out, like, playable party characters
Oh
tend to
god,
be
Richard's
pretty good.
about to die if I could cast. Dead.
Oh boy, and he got Elf Break.
God, that casts.
Yup.
Fucking. Oh god, there's one for me. Nope, nope.
Door of Origins!
I have many problems right now. He's at
Alright.
least no longer in Elf Burst, so that helps.
I'm here, I'm casting.
Healing light, I
Yeesh.
Malik is a pretty hard boss, to be honest.
Yep.
Also, yes, everyone in this game is a cop. Don't mind me, just sitting in the back, healing away. Alright, can I finally go in for some murder?
Yeah, I think we got
There
him.
we go.
Woo!
And the thing is, that fight is like a bit after the save point.
Yeah,
so
like it's been a
don't-
bit.
Don't die?
Don't fuck up.
Don't die.
Student of Gun and Glyph. And Sophie's friend.
You've grown strong, Asbel.
I guess.
Not really. Still got beat by my brother.
Your Highness, Duke Dallin reports that we have successfully taken the fortress.
There is little point in further resistance.
Bam.
You know when you are beaten. This, at least, is an honorable trait.
Richard, wait! Captain Malik was only doing what he thought was right. He can be
Uh-oh.
a vital part of your kingdom when the war is over.
I will decide who belongs in my kingdom. What's happening?
I think something's up with Richard.
You know, I've been getting a bit of a feeling about it.
Richard!
The game is so subtle, it's so hard to tell.
Forgive me. I felt unwell for a moment.
Just felt the bloodlust. For a little bit.
I'll decide the fate of these men later. For now, lock them in the fortress so they do not escape.
Yes, sir.
Well, alright. Away I go.
I must speak with Duke Dallin.
It seems I may live to see another day after all. Asbel, though you did not complete your training, you have become a fine knight.
I guess.
Oh,
Serve this country
really?
and Prince Richard well.
Thank you, Captain.
Actually, he has a giant blue symbol on the back of his coat to go with his pink shirt
Yo.
and red markings on
Yup.
the front. Oh, I hate everyone's
We
outfit
fought
in
on
this
different
game.
sides, but he's still a citizen of Windor. I don't think they'll be too hard on him.
I hope not.
Really makes you think.
No one's ever hard on, traitors.
Losers of a civil war.
He said he was going to speak to Duke Dallin.
Attempted regicide, not a serious crime.
What?
Sharia?
Is down there.
She is?
It really is like,
Let's
well,
go take a
man,
look.
he's just doing what he thought was right, trying to kill the prince of his country.
Yeah. Richard has left the building.
Alright, so, don't think it really matters where you go.
Yeah, I think I can go down
Says head
the...
north, go down the ladder one level to reach the ground, because we're finally going on the middle bit.
Yeah, I think that other door didn't have a ladder down, just up. And there's nothing on the ramparts up there.
You're so used to going down too.
My brain can't parse that this is actually a get-off point.
Alright, so we've lost Richard. For now.
Yep, he out.
Yep. And
You
we're
want,
gonna get,
Pascal yet?
Yeah, I'll get Pascal.
Pasquale
Pasquale. We're now with Sharia, so thank God I don't have to be healing everyone.
at all times, yes. Leave this to me.
Yeah, well, I guess they came over from
Classes were canceled, so I thought I'd participate in a siege.
through trail site, yep. Good thing nobody died in this bloody civil war.
I was 2 days from retirement.
They really try to have this bloodless civil war, like, despite the fact that they really want to kill Prince Richard.
Yeah.
That guy was super happy. He
Everyone
thought he
wants to
murdered
murder the
prince.
shit out of Richard.
Yeah. And yet people are surprised the prince is a little bit angry about that.
What are you doing here?
I mean,
Oh,
What the
Sophie, I'm
fuck?
glad you're safe. I
Fuck
was
you,
so worried
Asbel.
when the two of you left Launch.
left, we're kicked out.
And you
You
were-
know.
Don't fucking
Euphemistic.
ask. Don't
Totally nice
fucking
to meet
ask.
you, Sharia. Yes. Nice to meet you
Tell
as
her,
well.
Sharia.
I think we
What are
said
you
when we
doing
were
here?
upstairs, hey, that's Sharia down there.
I joined a relief organization made up of volunteers from Lant.
That was
I wanted to
fast.
help those
Yeah,
who were
wow.
in the
That
battle.
was fast.
Yeah, wait, like, wasn't this a sneak attack?
came to a battlefield.
The Red Cross came in with the soldiers, I guess.
Noble and brave and
They'll be seen as liberators.
Uh-huh. Every character has like 5, not just 5 colors, but 5 more colors than it should have. There's
10
like
minutes has passed!
I know, right?
right? Where's that?
This war has been going on for like half a day.
God, I tell you guys, the pacing of this game is just
It's buck wild.
bullshit. It's just bullshit.
Sophie,
It's
I
whose
don't know,
line?
But your hair is filthy.
Wow, I think you do mean to be rude, actually.
Bathing regularly?
What's
We
up, that?
just left yesterday. We've been chased by assassins.
No.
What time did I have to take a bath, Sharia?
To take
It
care of
really
them.
implies a bunch of time has passed, but
taking care of
nothing
her.
feels like it takes time.
Come on! There's only so much I can do, you know?
You're a terrible dad, Asbel.
Look, I'll clean you all up soon, alright?
Time in this round passes either at a crawl or in a
It's not like skipping a
flash
few
of
minutes
light.
will kill you. Yes, it will. Dirty people are unhealthy people. Everyone knows that.
Oh right, isn't one of Pascal's other random traits that she fucking hates bath?
Be okay.
I feel like I remember this, but maybe I'm just making that
She's
up.
like their mother.
Oh great, we have the mother of the group now. That's her
And
other
she's
dynamic.
a nagging mother, and I guess not in our party currently?
No, weird.
Fuck! Also, our Elith mixer, when it hit 300, has changed color.
It sure has.
The different, fancier Elith mixer.
Alright, go north into the tower on the right just before the bridge. I think that one?
I think it's...
No, I think it's this one.
Okay.
Just
Actually, I would think that was just after the bridge.
no. I don't think it matters. We're going back to I, so yeah, I don't know if it matters.
Yeah, we can get to it from either of these then.
I mean, this was just before the bridge, but I'm thinking of the bridge being here, and it's just before the bridge. But yeah, you're right. It probably means no. Okay, I
They're
do think it
both-
matters. Doesn't matter.
The other door would have led us to that door over there, basically.
Yep. All right, we are. Yeah. Oh, it says enter I for the price of what's it? There we go.
Just over
Come on,
here.
Asbel. Don't doubt yourself. You need
He's
to stay
clearly
motivated.
evil, but you need to
I've
you need to
been-
believe in him.
I've been doubting myself about everything, but not about this.
Richard's only human. When someone gets stabbed, they're
He
going to get
pulled
angry.
him onto a table
No.
and slashed him to pieces.
No, here I'm with it. I would be so fucking pissed if someone stabbed
I'm
me.
just saying.
If someone stabbed me, I would totally stab them back a lot.
Yes, this was a skit about the R-rated Richard scene.
Yeah, now we're actually just going back. It says go into 2F tower to the north, climb down to 1F, head north, 1 east. Oh, we're going to the Wobber's Ruins. Okay. So, let me see here. So we're actually going to top right one.
So wait, are we...
It's top right, so. Yeah, it says, so is this the one north of the eye or south?
This is south.
We went north of the eye. We're going all the way north.
Okay. And are we staying on this floor, or...
We'll be heading down to 1F here and then north to 1E. I think we're getting another warp into the ruins.
Right, so it's down to the bottom
It's down to
here,
the bottom and north
and
again.
then
So we
full
came
north.
in the southwest corner.
Yeah.
We're now going into the
northeast
northeast where there's
corner.
another warp, I think.
Maybe.
Alright, let's get our mixer.
Yep, since we're here, we might as well. Us turtles can't be tried for treason.
Neutrals. They're like Belgium.
He's conducting a trade wars.
No good. Alright, yes, take the warp. This is a different warp to get us a different area of the
I
ruins.
forgot that, like the ruins are an interesting looking dungeon, but I forgot they take you to them like
Take the southern block
3 or 4
to
times.
a new area to descend via green block.
Like holy shit! I forgot how much time you
Lad?
spend in this.
Hi, lad.
Oh, didn't get in a fight with
Nope.
the lad, I guess.
Not fighting the lad. Alright. Let's take the eastern block to a new platform, then the most eastern block to pop a gold one up.
With another bumper noise.
Take the other northern blue block from this platform. Just take the other northern blue block from this platform, go west to get the great.
Yep. That's the shell.
Which says northern blue block from this platform back. And I'm like, why back? But we're not going back anywhere, we're going a new bit. Why did it say back?
Maybe it meant to say back. Flash!
You won't live to recall!
Over already?
Asbel filling up a title. Mysterious Liquid. Should probably take a quick look at titles. We've gained a few.
Have a look.
Yeah, the frame rate's definitely a little bit weird the way that it is.
Mm-hmm. You're right, yeah, we want the stealing. I wonder why we... Nah, I think for Exceed, actually.
I think so, yeah.
Really wish the new would go off as soon as we looked at it.
Yeah, it's really annoying that you have to, like, sit there.
I think it's from when you, like, equip it, it no longer is new.
Yeah.
Not when you just, like, look at it. It should just go away as soon as you look at it.
Yeah.
So otherwise I'm looking at, like, new.
300 new titles!
No,
like,
it's
no. Stop it. And yeah, like, this menu is so big that you really do want to see the ones that you haven't seen yet, you know?
Right.
And Flame.
Pyrogenic Ring, cast time down.
Definitely want that.
Pyrogenic Ring is one of my favorite parts.
Hurts.
Alright, so we...
In the flesh. Flesh.
And just...
And we don't have Sharia yet for some reason.
Rejuvenate. There we go.
Ah.
Why Sharius like not join us? I don't know.
I guess because she's a medic or something. Not allowed to take part in the war.
Guess not. Alright.
Read ya.
Even the Wii could have better like UI designing.
Yup.
It's not really designed for a pointer either. So.
No, like it's a regular Tails menu. It's just kind of awkward.
Head back, ascend through the green block to get 23 down.
That's nice.
Descend, follow this path south.
Back, basically, I assume.
Yeah, southwest
Yep.
and descend.
Bing.
Get the eastern block to a new platform leading to shells. 3.
Dodge these lizards decently. God, and these slidey puzzles are like
Head back to the warp.
fun for a little bit,
East,
but
west, north. Doing this like, what is this, the 4th time?
yeah, like you really did not need another redux of this.
Take the western block and ascend via the green block.
The Glean block.
I cut words, fuck you.
I discovered a lad.
I remember exactly what my
What your usual setup, yeah.
Okay, I feel like it was Oh, yeah, she's
Yes, she got the summon from that, and that's her mystic art.
Sure, it was like on A, but now magnetic gate. Cool. Yeah, pretty good. I'm sure she has what like AR.
Yeah,
That, like,
she's gonna eventually get an A art that helps.
Celebrate with a high five. Huh?
Alright, so
Sorry, I had to do a dodge there.
follow the path until you see purple block. Use the nearby blue block to jump
Ooh.
across.
I'm a little surprised by everything that happened
Follow
there.
blocks back until you can go east to that block.
Ah, yes, I see it.
It really is just like we didn't really need to do this
Again.
many times. Take the blue block to reach Holy Ball ×2. Return to the
You got it. But yeah, like this concept is fine for one dungeon. I don't know why this needed a bonus area.
It's a bit weird.
It's double weird because it's loading between the different areas that they have here, but not like, it's not like that takes a while. Well, happily take all that Elith.
Yeah.
We are trucking on that stuff.
Okay, back to the green block to the west and I guess it's this one.
After
It just says get the Elith, head back to the green block to the west and descend. Take the northern block, ride to the nearby green one.
I could have sworn that one was an ascend.
That was an ascend.
But I'm pretty sure they actually meant it, because I think there is another block on this corner that we... Oh, it is a descent. Never mind.
No,
God,
no, it
because
meant-
nothing...
No, in the previous one it says descend to get 255 units of Elith, head back to the green block to the west and descend.
That was a descent, though.
So that's the descent
That
it meant.
descended.
That's the green block it meant.
Yes.
Okay.
But it did go down, so it
Did
was
go down.
correct, actually.
Okay,
It's just
northern
this
block-
dungeon is fucking...
Well, it really should. Every other time it's been like, take
Yeah.
these various steps to get back to this block. This one was just like, head back to the
Just
green
go
block.
back over there.
There are like 5 billion green blocks in here.
Yep.
Okay,
Speaking of...
Ride a nearby green one. From here, take another northern blue block that will lead to 21. Says take the northern block, ride the nearby green one.
Okay,
so
that
this
green one.
These instructions are so confusing.
You could have just said west! Be
No, this guide is so inconsistent.
God, like,
It's
your
so
instructions were
inconsistent.
fine!
I know. I don't know why it's decided that like it's not going to use the compass points anymore.
Also, was I meant to go north after that?
It says take another northern blue block that will lead to
Okay, so that'll-
2,160. Again, like it's decided to get really lazy here. And I
Yep.
understand you're bored. Stop it. Stop
Alright.
being inconsistent. Take the southern block to hit a gold one. Returning to that first, that platform with the green blocks, taking the eastern blue.
Ah, got juked by a Phylophoria. This game definitely does a lot more, like,
Let's keep moving.
arts that move enemies around than
Yeah.
pretty much any other Tales did. Like, it was the
Yes.
first one where you really get control over where the enemy is, rather than the AI kind of just moving up, or you having, like, just, go over to them,
Yep.
power, or, like, push them away from you powers, basically. That feels better in the press forward to punch.
We'll see. It's hard to always say like which direction I'll feel like most comfortable. Okay, east. Follow the blue blocks until you hit another gold block, then head back. Take the first green block to descend and get a mastery top.
Yeah, so that should be that green block up there. God, and like, why do you have to hit these from a specific angle? Like, why couldn't I just ride that other block there into it?
Nah.
I didn't try it.
Nah.
I don't know if I've ever tried it, but
It
like,
wouldn't work.
it wouldn't have worked because the guide would have just done that.
Yep.
So like, it's kind of arbitrary.
Alright, this will be a mastery tonic, then we're ascending, taking the western blue block, ascending via the green one. Again, here it is telling us exactly which blocks to go on to get back, instead of being
It
like,
does that
go back to
regularly.
this green one.
And it works great.
They got really lazy.
Yep.
Right.
Well, to be fair, it is the third time in the dungeon.
Yes,
Alright,
exactly.
we going up
It
this?
says, yeah, descend via the green one, descend via the other green block on this platform,
Yes.
and then take the blue block.
Why is this almost as big as the dungeon was?
Game on!
Door of Origins! Door of Origins!
Origins.
You can get pyrogenic ring to come out super fast.
Yes.
One of my
Basically, just
favorite
becomes
arcs.
another attack and hits everything around you for good damage.
Yep, real good. Yeah, say where that blue block was damaged. If we hit it again, we'd like fall to our death.
Of course.
The northern block to hit a gold block.
Bing!
We're almost at the end.
Yes.
Alright, take the eastern block, follow the path until you hit a green one and ascend.
Yeah, we're basically gonna take this green block and the golden block will be up next to it, and if we hadn't hit it... it's probably actually that one, yeah.
We'll grab that chest, maybe?
I think we'll be
Oh,
back
yeah,
here.
we'll do that later, yes.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be like a one-way kind of thing, or like one
Yes,
chest.
it's gonna be one chest. Take the blue block to a drop bottle, then we're going back to the
Yo,
way.
that lad wanted a piece of me.
It really did.
Drop bottle.
But those are handy.
Yes, those are nice to have when you really need something. Oh, bye!
Bye, lad. Alright, northern blue block, grab the 11th bottle C, go west and ascend. With all the blocks in place, we'll get a book. So hopefully we hit everything.
I believe we did. And now we're gonna have to walk all the way back.
Treasure
Alright.
Elith, a multiple of 10.
Sure.
I have no idea where this has led to. Nowhere! Leads
Nowhere! Wow, why even put a thing here? Well, guess we're hoofing it.
Alright, descend. East.
Yum, 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 yum.
South.
Why was this like almost as long as the original dungeon?
West.
This is a completely random area.
West.
Most players without a guide probably didn't even
North.
find this.
Ascend.
This is ridiculous.
South. And we didn't even get anything good.
No.
Like, that book is
We got some
not-
bottles, and yeah, that book is weird.
That book is not, I mean... I
We
don't
needed to
actually-
put something here to make it worth our time.
East 4. But like a multiple of 10, how do you even make that? You can't
Yeah,
really
like you
make
can't
that
really
happen.
force that.
Like occasionally you'll get like a 10, but how much does it even recover?
Yeah. You know, some.
Like, is it worth taking up a precious slot? You
Yeah.
know?
Which is the other part, you know, you're only gonna have like, 5 or 6 slots for a lot of the game.
Alright, go back to the titles.
Toidles is
We're
toidles.
going to Tower I and going up the steps for Seymour Rich. Why don't we just get the skit here later? Never mind this guide. It's good for the most part. We've missed a lot of stuff without it.
Yep.
Sometimes it does some
It's very silly sometimes.
weird routing.
Alright, so we're going back to the big room in the center.
Right, couldn't they put another green block next to that just dropped right at the entrance?
Totally could've. No reason not to except spite.
Yeah, we're going up to I and going up the steps we're seeing with Richard.
Yo, wow, we popped into this room just to see this skit, and now we're going into the room properly to talk, to like do the story.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. And I don't know why I didn't do it at the same time, but
You missed it if you went into that dungeon, I'm sure.
probably not.
Richard!
More soldiers are rallying to our cause after news of your highness's victory. I doubt even
Time is once again compressing. We just won!
Like today! No time has
10
passed!
minutes ago!
Thought we were in that dungeon for at least an hour. The tides of the Civil War have changed since then.
There's no, like, means of communication that's that
Nope.
fast in this game. There's
Nope.
no cell phones, there's no
It's
internet.
happening so stupid fast.
Like, you have birds, essentially.
There's a Civil War, and we're probably gonna do basically all of it in one stream.
What do you mean, who are you? You met. We met.
Sharia Barnes. It's been a long time, Your Highness.
Sharia, did you hear my appeal and come to join the fight?
No, I'm a
No.
medic.
No, I...
Fear not. Once I reclaim my throne, I will save the good people of Lot.
Sharia came to help the wounded.
Ah, excellent. I have many injured men, and your skills will be most welcome.
Thank you.
Healing our allies must be your top priority. As such, you may ignore the prisoners.
I mean, that is just standard practice when you win, to be
Those
honest.
who lend aid
But
to my uncle are no better than beasts. Even their
this less so. This less so. Richard.
Those who stand against me have no place in my kingdom.
Oh, Richard.
But Richard, boy, I sure have backed the wrong horse, huh?
Hey, Dick, don't be a dick.
I am going to have, like, tens of thousands of people executed.
Okay, having traitors executed happens, and well, they did really gleefully try and murder him, but
You have to reconsider.
Not on this level.
no.
Usually when the army has subsided,
You normally just execute the, you know,
the leaders.
the leaders, yeah.
You
Wow, Asbel, you were gonna get murdered. He's gonna stab you
Hey,
so
that
hard
sounds
right
pretty
now.
traitory, bro.
Silence! I will hear no more of this. Do
Oh
not
no, he's
forget
getting
your
the angry
place
eyes.
because I have shown you kindness.
Yeah, we get this weird tell of Tiny Eye Richard.
Take His Highness inside and fetch a doctor immediately.
Should we mention he got stabbed a wee bit? Ah! Fine, right?
Unrelated to this.
You are suspended from
Asbel Launch, you're a loose cannon.
Alright, he's been fired once again!
Fired from being the King's Sword.
Alright, well, once again, the plot has decided something's gonna happen to Asbel, and off he goes.
Yep.
What's gotten into Richard?
No agency, Asbel.
Nope.
You and Richard
Things
fighting?
just happened to him.
Yes, Sophie, he fired me.
Friends.
He was also my boss. You can't be friends with your boss.
Mm-hmm.
But I just
Or
don't
the
know what he's
nobility.
thinking anymore.
We only met him again for like 10 minutes, Asbel.
We've known him for like a walk down the
Asbel,
park.
We knew him for like 2 hours as a kid, and then like an hour just now. You don't know him very well.
We have decided to postpone a decision on the fate.
We won't be executing all of them, just like 5 of them
Guard here in Wallbridge.
every hour.
Thank you.
You, however, are ordered to distance yourself from the prince.
Yes,
Aw,
sir.
but friend.
You are free to continue fighting for us, but will no longer be afforded any.
Why would
special
we fight for you then?
Understood, sir.
God, I get that they're trying to do this, but like, he literally is the hero of the Civil War at the moment.
Right?
Like, he staged a strike that is basically what they're treating as having won the Civil War here.
Are y'all done zapping
And
the
yet, they're all just like, no more special treatment,
What
sir.
do we do now, Asbel?
From how the Duke spoke, I don't know how much
Well, once
longer
again, the
I'll be
plot
welcome here.
needs Asbel
To go
be
somewhere else.
else.
I have no place in Want.
Yet my brother kicked me out, just like Richard just kicked me out.
I have
Because
nowhere to go
everyone just
anywhere.
fucking keeps kicking me out, and I have no agency, and
That's not true.
I.
It's
It
kind of
is
true.
true.
So
Cheerio.
It's a little bit
things
true.
are right now.
Well, Hubert is... He's
Great,
taking lots
actually,
of
he's a
people.
really good ruler.
He's actually the one who
Sorry.
suggested
Yeah,
I start
yeah.
I was hoping you
actually-
wouldn't ask.
Oh yeah. He's really good
Alright.
at his job
For
because
now, I'll stay here
unlike
and
you,
fight
he
for
actually
Richard.
studied.
Learned how to run a
He ran
territory.
away to be a
can
knight
still help.
because that's what you wanted to be, rather than a lord. That's what your dad wanted, and he was a
Change his mind or
moron.
something. Do you mind if I come with you? If he invades the capital,
Sometimes the
there'll be a
second
lot of
son
people who
inherits
need
as
our
the first
assistance.
son born son is.
Feckless.
Yeah.
I want to leave Sophie again.
Well, in this case, like
You
Asbel
know,
threw
I
away
could
his
take care of
title.
you too,
Yep.
If you just liked me.
Shut the fuck up.
If that's what you want, Sharia.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I have no patience for Pascal. I'm gonna get really sweary because I have no patience for her shit.
We finally have our
We have
healer back.
Sharia! Woo!
Thank God. Alright.
Alright, titles. Let's have a look at Sharia. Alright.
Asterism line.
That's her one.
That is just an art, I guess.
Yeah, I think because we auto turn to rank 5, you have to like
Yes.
master them off screen. Which
Yes.
has been like moving through. One on that.
Should be, yeah. We haven't gotten anyone new since the last time we went through.
Which is, you know, nice. Alright.
Hmm. Enchanted, I'm sure.
Alright, yep. She's,
She's doesn't have too many titles, but now that she's in the party, she's gonna just start amassing them.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a ton that you just get randomly in battle for doing things in battle.
Didn't get a title for being a feckless twit. Fired again! Come on!
There really
now.
should be a title called Fired Again.
Fired again. Oh well, fired again.
Alright.
We're going north twice. Climbing the ladder one floor, leading to the west. There'll be the courtyard.
North. Climbing
I
the
assume
ladder.
down one floor. It doesn't actually specify.
Yeah, because up would just lead us to the,
Now in a courtyard. What if it means 2 rooms? I'm not sure. Let's go out and see where we end up. Left hand side should have turtles. Is in a chest with some money.
That is, in fact, a turtles. And I've been told that turtles is turtles.
Alright, do you have anything new? Don't want to buy new knives for Sherry. I'm not entirely sure what she's got. Yep, steel knives sound good.
Better knives. Equip. Ah, Book of Swiftness.
Ah, movement speed.
Oh, right. The movement speed up here is a fucking book slot that costs you Elith.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. We want to buy that? Get some stamps with the turtles?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, 2
Buy
stamps.
some minced meat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what about her armor? Probably one for Pascal, seeing as it's better. I want to know what she's got on.
Reasonable.
Gotta pay a speed run. Guessing the speedrunners love that one.
Alright. You want to dualize,
have
you
we
can.
gotten no, not yet. Have we got a ribbon for her?
Probably have, yeah.
Sure did.
Red
Cast
ribbon.
10%
When you're nearly dead. The perfect time to do a cast.
Alright, visit the say. Oh, head to the north gate for C.
Many lads. Alright, is this a safe distance? Have we distanced ourselves enough from the king?
On the orders of Duke Dallin, your team will be allowed to join us in battle.
Wow.
Yay.
You will not belong to the regular army.
Thought we weren't.
Instead,
You'll be a personal assassin.
I thought we weren't getting special treatment.
I understand. Please tell the Duke and his Highness
Yeah, really.
that we'll do our best.
I thought we were fired. What? Were we not fired?
Independent commando unit?
We were put on a personal improvement plan by the company so that next quarter they can fire us.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
wait,
was that,
what's
Pascal?
that noise?
You
She just
squawked.
honked like a goose.
Everyone has a place in
I was busy talking, so I don't know what led to that.
Once again, Asbel, yeah, pouting won't change anything, but maybe you could have some fucking Asian to say.
You could decide what you want to do next.
Right?
No? Okay.
No, just. Head to North Gate first seems to start by visiting the save. I guess that means we're out on the road.
Probably. There was definitely a save near there.
Out on the road. Yeah, there he goes. It.
You were right by Richard's side, Asbel. Couldn't you have stopped him?
No!
Come on, Sheria. Don't you feel bad for Richard? He was almost murdered by his own uncle.
I'm
Yeah?
trying to understand, but it's difficult. Is more fighting really
It's a
the
civil
only
war.
solution?
I
Yes,
can understand that you feel
Sharia.
sorry for all the wounded, Sheria, but I don't
God,
think
and
you're
it is
being
like
very
this
fair
kind of
about
thing,
this.
like,
Wait,
isn't
you
war
don't have to.
bad? And like, this is kind of the most that it's...
Richard was in the wrong. Like, he was wrong to execute the prisoners, but how is he wrong? He was deposed from the throne. His father
This is
was
what
murdered
royals do.
by his uncle.
This is literally what royals
How is
do.
he in the wrong, Sharia? Sharia, get the fuck back here. I want to.
What is this moral compass?
You fucking piece of shit, Sharia. What? Fuck off.
Here we go.
Wrong. Beating people up who tried to kill him.
What else are you hiding from us? Oh, I'm not hiding anything.
God, yeah, you compare it to like Vesperia, where Estelle is a princess, but it's all about her figuring out what she wants to do with her life and what she wants to
What
be.
the world is like. Because she doesn't know.
Yeah, and who she wants to be like. Talk to all the soldiers, she get items from them. There's also a group of 4 of them where there's a skit next to them.
Alrighty.
But like,
Lad.
Like, Vesperia had a much better handle on politics. You know, like, fight the lad. Fight the lad. We're gonna fight the lad.
We're ready for
The lad
battle.
needs to fight.
Bear this name in
But, like, you know, it had, like,
Ah, we just stole an apple.
nice. Between, Estelle, who was liked by the nobles, and, what's his face?
Yoder.
Yoder.
You see
Who was
Yoder.
liked by the army, and how, like, that affected, like, everyone's position of power and stuff. Like, this game is so bad.
It doesn't sell that there's anything big going on here in any sort of way. Take care.
Alright, so yeah, so we had to talk to all these guys, and there's just it near here.
Neat.
Yeah, Vesperia, like, still had more of a head on monarchy, but yeah, it was more a personal story of, like, oh, there was a skit, I guess. Of, like,
was afraid of
Estelle
this.
and
They've closed the gates to
Yuri,
the capital.
and, I
I
mean,
don't see Richard
Estelle being a princess
anywhere.
does matter in the fact that, like,
What
she
should
is a
we do,
Shelford
Asbel?
noble, and she has to
We're
come
a
to terms with the fact that
commando
she
unit,
has
right?
power of what
So
she
we
does
should
with
just
it.
kick back and
It
wait
is
for
a
something
part
to
of her
commando.
character.
I don't want to hear
Well,
that
that's
kind
what
of
it
talk.
informs her character
There has
rather
to
than
be
like the
something we
politics
can
of the
do.
world.
Yeah, okay,
But that's fine.
Captain Bring Down. You should try having fun once in a while.
You know, have fun with the Civil War.
If Richard isn't here, then there must be some other way of reaching the castle. Right?
Yeah, good point. Let me think about it.
But like Asbel being a lord doesn't really inform his character
Anything at
because
all.
he's just a piece of flotsam being battered about by the wind.
Yep. Alright.
Shall we like top up at the turtles?
Probably a good idea.
I hope Captain Malik's okay.
You really love that captain guy, huh?
It's
Yeah.
more than that. I respect him.
He's
He
like a
taught me
dad
all
to me,
sorts
because
of
my
things
dad
about
sucked.
being a knight.
Yeah,
So
my,
what's
his
night
dad
school
sucked a
like
lot.
anyway? Was it all fun and filled with teenage pranks or whatever?
Oh.
Not really. Actually, I didn't have a lot of time to goof off.
No?
The instructors and students were all working towards the same shared goal. My 7 years there
Sure
just
did.
kinda-
Almost like it was like a cut to black.
I don't remember any of it.
Hard cut 7 years later.
I know. Rawr. All this school talk rub you the wrong way?
It's Shara's fucking fault. She could have visited him at any time.
Beware, this turtle is gonna take on all those
You know,
soldiers.
we weren't even just a ship ride away. We were like a short walk away.
Yo. A ferry with a discount for children.
But yeah, as main protagonists go, like, Asbel has so little agency.
Yeah.
Like, I can't
He's
think,
just being swept along by the plot now, and it's not gonna stop.
like, Lloyd at the start is kind of caught up in Colette's story, but then he becomes the focal point.
Yeah. Well, he's the only person sitting there going like, this is bullshit, this is all bullshit. The whole point of it is that he spends this time,
Well,
like,
yeah, at the start he's going with it, but then
being
yeah.
told to listen to authority, but he's very quickly realizing that authority's full of shit.
And it
Like, that's the
turns out-
whole first half of Symphonia.
Symphonia.
Asbel
And like, of course, Yuri is
You come here on His
probably the
Highness's
most
orders?
agency. He does whatever the fuck
He just fucks
wants.
off all the time.
Yep.
Yes, he took a squad inside just before you arrived.
Yuri quite
There he
literally
is, just
murders
off screen.
people.
All right, let's follow them.
Like, Luke has no agency at the start, but that's very, very deliberate
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, like the games tend to be really good about these sorts of things normally, which is also what makes Asbel stand out so much. I assume we're going through the catacombs and
Yeah, so we're going to the catacombs.
out into town.
Head for the stone
Oh,
doorway.
lordy.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that lad!
Oh, and I love these stones so much. Does anyone want to do me? Like, area?
Over already?
It's fine, I guess, because it went exactly
We got
10 seconds.
The crab fried rice, yeah. Velvet has so much agency, yeah.
She's literally driving the entire plot.
She's the driving force of the plot in Berseria. It's really good that way. But even Zestiria, I would say that Saray is a pretty big driving
He's on a quest to
force.
save the world.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, he literally chooses to become the shepherd. Like, it isn't forced on him or anything. He makes that choice. I think that's the big difference, is Asbel never seems to really make a choice. People tell him to do things, and he's like, okay, I'll do that
Being able to
then.
coordinate.
Yep. Oh, I
Like,
bet that was a really
the-
funny skit.
And the only choice he made in his life was go become a knight, and then his mom told him to stop doing that, so he was like, okay. But yeah, like, a lot of stuff happens to Velvet at the start that makes her, like, be like, yep, never had that happen again.
We won't fail.
We're heading north.
Alright.
There's a chest of respawn, going to the
Ah.
broken bridge for a book. Perfect.
Perfect book.
Yeah, what if we had our main character have, like, no personality and no reason to be anywhere at any time?
That one was for the lady next door.
Get used to hearing that. It's my favorite move in the game.
Yep.
It casts so fast.
Yep.
That restores health when you score no damage victory. That's rare.
Yeah.
Not impossible, but rare.
One down
Yeah,
here,
there
right?
was one down here.
God, these lads are really difficult to, like, avoid. These dudes are stupid weak to BRs.
Yep.
Yay, all right! I did it! Go me!
There she goes again.
He sure does.
Sure does. Thing is, once we get more characters, I'll stop using her even though she's fun so we don't have to fucking hear her in the victory quotes anymore.
Right. Was there anything on this direction?
There's a mysterious liquid in core dust.
Yep.
Take the upper path, grab the panacea bottle, take the upper path to 240 units. Yeah, we'll just excise Asbel and Pascal completely.
Get a bottle. And... Oh, you're over here.
Yep,
Ella.
yep. Take the stone stone door here and take the steps down.
God, I love the way he just shoves that giant thing all the way out of the way. Whoop! I have created problems.
This leads to where the lower path ends up, so no reason to backtrack unless you want to visit Doom. Almost directly across where you come out is another stone door you need to push. Yeah, that's the room. I think.
Yeah, up is the way to go then.
And there's the stone door.
Yep.
Push for 1800 gold, a discovery, and
Donk.
skit. Then west to the secret passage.
Left his fucking sword here. Graves of the unsung. Wow, a lot of people sure do die in war, huh?
Asbel, what's a grave?
It's a place where dead people
Oh god,
are
have we
buried.
not explained what dead is like?
Why are they buried?
Because they're dead.
It's
Because they'll give
kinda
people
hard to
diseases if
explain.
we leave them out.
But when I die, I'll be buried in one too.
That's if I
We're
die.
going to die?
Hold on, I don't plan on dying anytime soon.
You don't?
Yes,
Thinking
eventually.
about that makes me feel
No, I
bad.
do.
But why do I feel that way?
What you feel is normal, Sophie. No one wants to see anybody die.
You know what? A
But
skit related
aren't we
to the
fighting
discovery
other
that
people?
also relates to the story. Wow, they made it
Yes, we
happen.
are.
Too bad they couldn't make it happen
Sorry,
for
I don't
every
think
other.
I
We're like
should
1 out of
sense
3
of
for
that
this
now.
stream.
But I might have an answer for you someday.
Wine cask is my
Ask me
favorite.
again when I'm older, all right?
Okay, you can teach me once you know.
Right, saving up.
Sophie's very ignorant, doesn't know how death works.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't know she died. Alright.
Sophie is definitely a better character than
Yes.
Asbel.
Yes,
Like,
100%.
just straight up.
She's more interesting and she has more agency.
Yup.
She doesn't have any at the minute. Because she's got amnesia, so she's just
Yeah,
like,
she's still very robotic right now, but like,
Richard!
she's fine.
hey Richard.
Asbel, you're here.
Yes.
Those
You
soldiers.
were ambushed and
Oh.
all my men slain.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
managed to survive.
I definitely believe that.
Uh-huh.
You should
How
let us
often
take it
do
from
you
here.
live through situations where you should be dead,
I
Richard?
must settle things with my uncle personally.
Well then, at least let us accompany you.
Very well.
Alright, so now we get to choose. Richard joins the party.
Yep, there he is.
Segment. It does.
Because he's gotta go be king.
But there's a bunch of bosses. Shall we keep this party for
This
now?
party's probably fine.
The 2 healing's nice.
Yeah.
Use it. Alright, head north, grab the gel, and go back and head east.
Yeah, surprise, this really obvious path that you would want to go down, not actually the way to go.
And east, follow the path until you come to a scene. I'll read out what the guide says after we see.
My liege! I don't wanna die.
I don't wanna die. We're learning the rules of the block pushing puzzles.
Wow, so intricate. Who built these?
Honestly, I kind of like that as like teaching you the puzzle.
Silent introduction.
Yes, without like telling you here's a block for shit.
Here's a block, go puzzle.
You know, start you out with just so you can pull a block out of the way, then you can push a block in a hole, and now you know more than one hole. Assuming it assumes that people don't just know how to push a block puzzle, which is fair.
No, stop. Don't come out.
Is that good?
Richard, are you alright? Are you hurt?
There's something you want to tell us?
Took at Wallbridge, isn't it?
Well,
Or is it the poison you
Thomas-
took?
Leaping to
The one
conclusions.
given to
I'm
your
a sack
father.
of rocks, this boy.
Yes. My uncle tried to poison my father. And, as I expected, he did the same to me. But when that didn't work, he came at us directly. I will make him pay. He will curse the day he tried to take my life.
Pascal in the
Richard.
back. Ooh!
We've wasted enough time. Let's go.
Has follow the path and take him to seamless, strange acting Richard. Do you know what's going on yet? Because I think I do.
Thanks, Guide Writer.
Thanks, Skyler. Head north twice to grab a mastery tonic, then back down and west.
Treasonous rebels! Not like we just did a coup! Ah, yes, this is the opposite side of that other room.
Skyler has eyes and a brain. But it really is like we did want to discovery.
Not twin phases anymore.
Nope.
No,
Really
a
makes
little
you
to the
think.
There, yes.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
All right.
Sharia, that feels great. What is this? I've never heard of this healing method. It's acupuncture. Acupuncture? What does it do? Oh, that feels really good.
You should not be doing that if you don't know what you're doing.
Right?
Dang it. Whoa, wait a minute. You're having me perform a treatment on
Why are
you,
you
and
performing
you
treatment
even
you
what
don't
it
know,
does?
Sharia?
And
Those two are off in their own little world again.
Such fabulous vases, wouldn't you agree? A shame only one remains intact.
Well,
Sorry.
in the middle
To
of
be
his
honest,
rage
I don't really know
to
anything
kill
about
his uncle,
antiques.
he admires the vase.
what a weird fucking scene!
They really ran out of ideas for skits.
Why did that have to be here?
I don't know. The save goes south, solve the puzzle, get across the gap.
What the fuck was that? I know there's a lot more scenes like that in this game too, is the fucked up part.
It's weird.
They just
because,
go on really weird tangents and like,
Like, it could be funny, but it's just slightly strange.
yep. It's that out of the way.
But yeah, like in the middle of this, we're gonna go kill his uncle. That's a lovely vase. I guess.
Wow, what a cool vase. Really makes you think, doesn't it?
It's just like funny skits are, a thing in Tales, but right now this is not really
There's a
the
time and a
time.
place.
This is not really the time.
Oop, I tried to Ocarina of Time grab it where I was holding the button and walked into it.
Alright, it says on the other side, exit south to get a Wriggler crystal.
A Wiggler crystal.
Mm-hmm.
A Ringling Brothers crystal.
To talk about something before that skit happened and it's gone.
It just, everything leaves your brain at that point.
It exited right out of my brain.
How important could it have been compared to
Like, we
acupuncture?
weren't like, this is on the other side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're going back north until you reach another puzzle.
I love reaching another puzzle.
But like, we didn't know quite how much to react to Richard because we're trying not to spoil anything, obviously.
Fancy.
But
Yes, Asbel, that one.
but I feel like Richard is so bloody obvious.
Oh, yeah. You're not really meant to not recognize him, particularly by this point. Oh, right, so you can't see it, but there's some slightly erased blocks here just to make this take a little longer. So we've officially hit the point where I am over-sliding block puzzles.
Can you really spoil something written in 10 feet tall flashing neon? Yeah, it's...
Yeah, by the way, he didn't have heterochromia when we knew him as a kid.
Yes.
Just to
You may
bring that
find
up for no
out
reason.
by the fact that his red eye started glowing when he was like killing that dude. But yeah, he didn't have heterochromia as a kid, and we weren't sure whether to point that out or not. And then it became really obvious in the chibi, so we were like,
The little
yeah, there we go.
portrait right there is like, oh
Double
wow.
jelly push, you should get this straight. Oh, weak points.
Ah, so that's a little bit more
Pretty good,
doable.
that's more doable, yeah.
I guess it's whether we want to put that on now or not.
I like the extra SP.
The extra SP is kind of where we're at. And like 6 slots is
We
just
might
kind of
give
good.
up our point time too. It's fine.
Yeah.
Although it's nice that that's generating our money, so we may want to
True.
keep all that on.
Yeah. Yeah, we do kind of like having money.
Yeah, money's good. I will spend all of our money immediately.
Money can be exchanged for goods and
You
services.
just spend, your money just goes in this game.
Yep. Yeah, the game's actually pretty decent about having an economy where you're making a lot of cash, but you are constantly spending as much of it as you can handle.
Yeah, we're heading back to the save and
Yep.
going north.
North, where nothing bad will happen.
Because don't worry about sticking around until you get all the soul orbs. You can get these later when the mobs move to Orland Woods.
Wow.
Alright. Like we were sticking around for soul orbs anyway.
Ah, hello.
Go Mariella!
Alright, we heading this way.
Start by heading east, following the red carpet until you can exit west to get a light. Oh yeah, let's beat up some soldiers.
Hostiles.
Oh, bird!
My god, they have trained birds.
They're gonna get passed out. Run into
Yeah, large groups of enemies, like, she fucking loves.
You really want to get some
Oh.
like, iron stats on her, so
Yep.
she can just like slam her face into
300 enemies as they punch her.
Yeah.
She's unfortunately a really fun character
She's
to control.
great to control.
What? I forgot this game didn't do like multi-encounters. Paralysis is the worst.
So bad, I hate it.
I think Sophie knows how to cure it.
I'm not doing it, if it does.
None of those are correct.
Oh, petrify.
No, I guess not.
I think it's just for herself.
Yeah.
But good to have to.
Yes.
Nice try, though.
Red apples and rice. Hop in here.
Yep, and then it says go back and take the. Hello, maid. How you doing?
She's got a sword.
Go back and take the eastern exit we passed.
Alright.
Who knows? Maybe it will pull a twist and the party member dies. Sophie died, but she got better.
It's true.
Mine, I wish.
It's just sneaking around.
Let's do
Just snooping.
Yeah, look how fast that can come out.
Sometimes I get so lost in serious thought. About what? About how I could think more seriously about things.
Hilarious. Wah, wah.
I hate you.
Wah, wah.
Alright.
Whoop.
I'll keep on getting stronger.
It does have some long range stuff too, which is nice.
Yep.
Yeah, they're getting titles for hitting levels.
Yep.
So that was level 20. Alright, follow path until the next split. Go east. Get a rune tunic.
A runic. Oh, that was such a sick dodge. You should do yours.
And you were like, yours, and like, you're what?
Sorry.
I was very confused. I didn't understand what you were saying.
Sorry, I couldn't remember the name of it in the middle of combat either, so... You know, yours.
Yeah, I was like, to what?
Your Mystic's Sart. Nying. Must have fallen pretty low to die in a place like
It's
this.
funny that they call us the Rebel Army.
Yeah. And I guess they did have the castle. So strong. There's the runic. So yeah, a lot more sea defense and evasion.
Yep.
For
That-
only a little bit of sea defense.
Alright, it says go west, leads back to the hall we ran through a minute ago. Continue west, reach the stave, check the tapestry.
Look at these people!
That's a lot of them. Check the tapestry for a discovery. And
Alrighty. Nailed it! So yeah, enemies don't stagger when they're in Elf Burst, and that's really the biggest thing in regular fights.
Worried.
Yep.
She said she was torn
what is
between eating
rejuvenate
10
here?
banana pies or 12. I see.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
How many times is Sharia gonna make that wah wah face?
Oh, many, 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 many. 30% of one island's HP,
Oh.
even if it's being killed.
So, I guess we have a resurrect.
I don't know how that works.
Not sure. First, let's have a skit.
Half a flag.
Look, half of this flag is gone, Asbel.
It's cut very
Maybe
neatly.
someone tore it up.
No, I don't believe so. The missing half was given to the knights who backed the first king of Windor.
You're talking about the Order of Knights who became the Royal Guard?
Yes, exactly. And now that same order has turned their blades against the king they swore to protect.
Oh
I
no!
can't stop thinking about how they murdered the king.
Just think about
What if
murder.
I'd become a knight at the castle.
Yes, because you
Would
have
you
no
enjoy
agency.
It's
you
because
piece
you
of
don't
shit.
believe in
I'm
anything.
certain you wouldn't have.
No,
How can
he
you be
would
sure?
have. He's very
You are
bad
unlike
at
other
deciding
knights,
anything
Asbel.
for himself.
You're not like the
You
other
even
girls,
fought your own
Asbel.
captain for me. Perhaps I owe that to our friendship pact.
He wasn't my captain at that point.
Friendship pact. Yeah.
The friendship
Maybe you're
pact,
right.
right? That's something to believe in. I guess.
It is wild that he's the dumbest protagonist, Tales protagonist, when we have Lloyd.
Lloyd exists. Luke exists. All
We
right.
don't know when the Knights sided with the usurper yet. We'll
No.
find out.
All right.
Alright, West is a boss fight.
I love boss fights. So yeah, Elith break in boss fights is where you're actually scared of them.
Yep.
Like, you kind of have to respect enemies when they're in Elith break, but like, you can still kind of just zerg them down. Speaking of not respecting enemies.
I never respect the enemies.
We won't fail.
Spectral Purge.
The thing about Asbel is the plot demands that he be done.
Yup. Ah!
Over already?
Defeated 2 enemies at once.
Sure did.
Defeated Rice.
There we go.
Ruh-roh.
Major Victoria!
I'm just like,
We're not here
Aizen.
on Academy business. Surely you realize that.
You're Cedric's guard.
Gold star for you, young man. But you need to leave here.
No!
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
Focus.
Yeah, you really have to actually, like, respect her, because she does some fucking damage. Enemies are also quite mobile themselves.
Yeah, she's very mobile.
And that is kind of a big difference from a lot of other Tales games. What is her type? Human, shot, freeze, and slow. Probably good to take a look. Yeah, Phantom Pulse is human. That's all I
What
have
your
for
BR
that.
in your parts?
My Barts.
You did Frostbreaker now.
Frostbreaker, yeah, definitely want that.
No. Oh. Frostbreaker's pretty good. Alright, what about me?
Useless.
Where's she?
Human, Frost.
Yes.
Shot and slow.
Shot and slow. Alright.
As you get your ass
So
kicked.
spread is slow.
Mm-hmm.
Got that on. What about my ARs? I know I've got freeze on there.
Shot.
Okay, emission line on normal.
And Freezing Bloom.
On the same thing. So
Yes,
you're probably
shot
gonna have
and
to freeze, so I'll
freeze.
use emission line. What's my Star Shatter? Yeah, I got shot there.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're all shots. All right,
Okay.
ready?
No.
Hitting weaknesses in these boss fights is also very important, so it is kind of worth your time to, like, check which of your things you should be using.
Right in front of me.
Stop hitting our fucking healer.
Just be careful. Oh god.
God, it's really tough to interrupt her as well, because she can just, like, beat the shit out of you and damn it.
And yeah, she does that. She traps Sherry in a fucking corner.
Yep. Nothing we can
Wait
really do
until,
about that.
like, bring her out in that corner. Yep. No point in healing Sherry just to have
Yup.
her fucking murdered again.
By gigantic AoEs.
Oh right, yeah, Sophie has the revive.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, so that is a proper revive. Good timing on getting that.
That was very good timing on that, yeah. There's your combo and
I
then...
believe so.
Impossible.
There we go.
Yeah, the thing is, like, no one's told us, like, basically people tried to murder us.
Yeah.
Being like, we got Asbel, we're gonna murder you for Prince Richard.
Yep.
Against Prince Richard. And we met Richard and he's like, hey, fight with me. And we're like, Yeah, sure, you're the rightful prince.
Yeah, alright, why not?
Literally nobody, not even Malik, has like deigned to tell us like
why
we
anything
might,
is happening.
why they're against Richard. Nobody has told us why they're fighting. They're like, well, we're fighting for the new king now.
Yep. Anyway, she's fine. We've grown strong. Kind of just put her off in the
Heading
corner there.
northeast takes you back to the turtles. Go ahead and restock your Elif. Okay, there is a save point before the next boss fight.
Yeah, we've basically opened the door right at the start of this now. Also, wow, we used all of our LF.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
Alright, head west. Oh, there was... Fake. Head west, Victoria into the third new pass for 315 units of Elif.
Ah!
Why did it tell us to go back to the turtles?
fine,
and
we were just-
restock the Elif? Why? Guide. Fucking tell you guys, what are you doing? Tell us to restock something. We're about to get. Like it told us to buy the manual book, and
and then we found
two
it.
areas later, it was like, there's a manual book for free. Guys,
You don't have to do this, guide.
what the fuck are you doing? You know what's coming up. Why would
Is
you
it
tell
in
us?
one of these
Third room.
Third room, okay. Sorry, I was running away from those guys. Had to figure out.
Like, why would you do that when, like, we're about
It's
to
literally
get a
right here.
bunch of Dang hell. You know what's coming up, guys!
You're writing this.
You're writing
It
this!
specifically said go back and refill.
It does! It said go ahead and restock your
Alright,
Elif.
any other doors or...
Continue noise for skip the save. When you're ready, head to the throne room.
Alrighty, where nothing bad's gonna happen.
Oh, I'm so mad! I'm so mad! God, I want to like this guy because for the most part, it's really
It does, like, it tells you everything that's there, but every so often it's just like, that's dumb.
It does something and it's like, why? Why?
Rookie mistake.
The
Why?
throne room is just ahead. My uncle may be a coward who poisoned his own family, but he still has skill with a blade. Are we all
And we
ready
know
for
that
this?
Cedric has tried to kill Richard in the
ready as
past,
they
so,
Yup.
like, again,
He's not very,
And you?
Cedric's a piece of
course.
shit.
Let's head onward.
he's not a sympathetic character, but everyone's just like, well, fuck it, I'm on his side.
Transformation at Wallbridge surprised me, but everything's fine. now.
Everything's
We're
fine.
back to normal
No,
again.
he was angry and mad just
Oh,
in the
sorry.
castle
It's
basement.
nothing.
Asbel, did you
Nope,
forget?
everything's fine now.
Did
Nothing
you-
bad going on.
Did you just
Sure we
forget
need to
how
go.
mad he was?
Thanks, Asbel.
Asbel, did you say?
I did add before the skip.
Okay. Alright, he does have a Mysticar.
Oh boy.
Richard, how dare you show your face here?
And he's very
It's
evil looking.
over, dear uncle.
Yeah, we haven't seen him
Has the
since,
capital
like,
surrounded.
ever. This is the first time. He's just been
Does
mentioned.
that say a large wind snake?
I think
What a
so.
stupid thing to say. I have come to avenge my father.
I am the rightful king of this land, and you will not stand in my way.
Can't be screwing around this time.
I mean, you're clearly not, or your brother
Humans
would-
slash and burn.
Well, I have pyrogenic ring.
You've definitely got the burn.
You definitely have slash. I don't think either of us is human. We didn't see that in the last fight.
Yeah.
Does Sophie have human?
I have
oh, you
human on
have
Phantom.
Pulse.
Yeah, I was using that a bunch last
Alright,
fight.
Phantom Pulse, and I have pyrogenic ring. So, no, you want strike. Where's this?
Yeah, so my
Is
Burial
Pink
Blade
Slash
and
slash?
Phantom,
No, it's strike.
but I believe several of, yeah, like
Yeah.
basically all of my arts. Once I take my fucking sword out,
Okay.
I have plenty.
I will pyrogenic ring the crap out of him.
Yep, 'cause oddly enough, that burn.
That's got burn.
Yeah, yours are mostly shock.
She's got a bunch of
She's
slash.
got a lot of slash. So yeah, it should be pretty easy
Yeah,
for
she's
us.
some human. Yeah.
Share the snake. Let's go.
You can see like our damage is going like way up when we hit him with all of these.
It's much easier with two people.
Yes. He is gonna get Elfric pretty soon. And we are gonna want to back the fuck off.
It ends.
Should just hit me, maybe Sophie.
You're my Cleo, tiny sprite. Oh, miraculous. I call
He's not as mobile as Victoria.
Yes,
so he's a
which
lot
definitely
easier.
helps. We don't have aerial recovery yet, which is killing me.
No, I know. I keep trying to use it.
Oof, I was around him and then I ended up going around his thing. Alright, he's on me at least.
You're my Cleo, tiny sprite.
See, this is one of the few Tales battle systems where, like, particularly on an early playthrough, you really do have to, like, actually pay attention to what the enemy is doing.
Oh god.
Whoa!
Oh shit. Oh no! I backed up into a flame you had. Alright, come on Sylvie, help me out.
Couldn't get her, yeah. I couldn't get him out of the way. Oh, we got problems.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to use life bottles.
Yep. Yeah, he's super aggressively going for the healer here.
They do, they really do in this game. It's
Yep.
really annoying, to be honest.
Yep.
Picking it off here.
Yes. At least because they also
Oh,
favor
no, she
player
healed me.
characters.
It's fine. I'd eventually try and heal Asheria. Oh, good job. Oh, not again.
These are tough fights.
Call upon thee.
Ooh.
Fine, let's go.
Okay, he didn't actually get it off. Oops, Sophie died.
And
At least we always have a billion life bottles.
View the light of life. I can still move.
Of course, she was right there.
just thinking I'm on items that I'm not on items.
Yeah, the menu is not 100%
It's not great.
unambiguous. Getting there.
It really is. It's really hard right now when we don't have some good healing to like keep up with his damage.
Yep.
But we're fine until he like snowballs,
Yep.
and then we're like struggling to keep up with the healing.
We have now kind of trapped him in a corner, though.
Oh,
Yeehaw!
and yeah, the fire traps are really
Yes. The AI doesn't really pathfind. We also acquired an egg.
annoying. An imperial egg.
And everyone is, yeah, blasting through their titles. Pascal got 3 title levels there. Paralysis proof, oddly enough.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised the tutorial didn't pop up there at this climactic fight. Sorry, evil vampire uncle.
No, not now. It can't be. Oh no, and I'm finally this close.
I don't know.
They say a throne chooses the king who sits upon it. You cannot bargain for it, or seize it through treachery.
Something a
That's
king would say, I
not
suppose.
really true, to be honest.
Mr. Divine Right over here.
He's gonna stab his uncle.
Learn this before you
You
die.
guys are gonna be really shocked when he stabs his uncle, even though it's like,
What the?
yeah, right? Why are you,
What else were you
why
gonna
are you
do?
shocked? He is a traitor. He took the throne. This is exactly what would happen to him. So yeah, they're both. I mean, Cedric is very evil. That's not like beat around the bush here. Everyone. Yeah.
Enough.
Everyone following him is a fucking idiot. Cedric is
Yup.
like super fucking evil too.
Yup.
Cedric did in fact kill his brother
Yep.
Finished
and
what I
tried to
came
kill
here to do.
Richard.
My father died in this room.
Yeah, I can't believe you stabbed to death that man
Such a
you were
waste.
beating up. That man who's a fucking traitor and a murderer.
Anyway, no more special treatment, Asbel.
It seems you have achieved all of your
Just go get to
goals,
do a
Your
minor
Highness.
regicide.
Congratulations.
Dallin, what's the situation?
The spies we placed in Verona opened the gates for our troops, and we entered without casualties.
And there was no blood whatsoever.
Yeah.
Except this guy.
This bloodless civil war, huh?
Victory should be ours within the hour.
All those soldiers, they just got
I
concussions.
believe it is finally over.
No. It is not. This is only the beginning. The beginning of a new chapter in the history of the Windor Kingdom. Correct?
As
Oh.
you say,
I've never been more turned on in my life.
Don't. Please don't. He looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh villain and I don't really want to imagine that.
Time for the coronation.
Like right
You
now?
must have no doubt that I have ascended to the throne.
I mean, yeah, typically, yeah, you just do your coronation right away. I really want to see that plaque in the back, because I'm pretty sure it said Lard. I think it's meant to say Lord, but it totally says Lard.
Probably says lard.
I don't think we're gonna get to... Oh no, we'll be able to re-enter the throne room. Oh yeah, I love
Wow,
that.
they got people together quick.
Flat images of people. Yeah, everyone there looked evil. Cedric, the Baron, Richard.
Yep.
Oh, nice cloak though.
Wearing his Santa suit.
Good thick cloak. I mean, it's really warm. Their outfits stand out so much.
Little bit.
In the sea of
Also, hey,
generic
Pope.
outfits.
Do you, like, exist at any other point in this game?
No.
I feel like he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Look at that hat, though.
I feel like this scene was made before a lot of the
Today,
other stuff
I
was
reclaim
like...
the illustrious
Quite
throne
possibly.
of this glorious kingdom.
Glorious
From this day
kingdom.
forth, our land will enter a new age of prosperity. May the wind guide our blades. May the wind guide our blades.
Just a shit-eating grin right at the end.
It's good to be king.
It's good to be king.
Sophie, that's not how that works.
So, are things gonna work out with the prisoners or what?
No.
You know, you could just ask Richard directly.
He's mad at me.
Of course,
I love
he's
Sophie
okay
standing on the
and
chair.
stuff,
She's just, you know, says
Very
hello.
good.
It's a very cute,
Mm-hmm.
cute little moment.
Asbel Lant, His Majesty requires your presence in the throne room at once.
In the throne room at the once.
Asbel's
Right there.
trousers are too long, by
Yeah.
the way. He would constantly
He would
be
step on that shit.
standing on
Those
his own
things
pants,
would be
yeah.
covered in mud, and you'd know because they're white pants.
Mm-hmm.
After Labor Day,
Yeah, game's over. It's time to start the future arc.
Sophie and Co. left the party.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around, head west, and re-enter the throne room, and talk to everyone. Yeah, where's Sophie instead of where's Repeat? Where's Repeat was fantastic though, because it was always just like a little bit of his tail.
Just totally off
nose.
screen.
It was
Just little
such
hint.
Once you realize where he was, that LP was amazing. Just
Yup.
like trying to figure out
We spent every
where
cutscene.
the animators.
Whenever
plucked
Repeat
him.
isn't on screen, they should be asking, "Where's Repeat?" All right, saving a new file.
Yep. Because we're in the future arc now.
Everything's different now. You know, we won the game.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdly short for a Tales game, but hey.
True. Alright. Lord
punishment
of
for
the-
those knights
Oh,
who-
shut
Damn
up.
it, Duke Dalen!
Okay, can we like pause it when his speech bubble's gone?
In his infinite mercy,
Shut the fuck up, I want to see what's written behind there.
Execution. Instead,
Ah!
Oh my god, shut!
stripped of their rank
I mean,
and
that's
title
normal, that's exactly what would
Yeah.
normally happen, or they would be. The commanders would be executed.
I'm
Ah!
here for a different reason.
Right, zoom out,
I
come
have
on.
reached a
Zoom
decision
out,
regarding the current situation in Lant.
zoom out.
You have?
No!
earlier
You'll never
in
see
the
the lard.
No!
Straten military
You'll
has
never see the lard.
Creus mines. Because of this,
I want to know what it
country's supply of
says!
Creus is nearly exhausted. If this continues, it will be a serious blow to
But
our
the
country's
economy.
and the lives of our citizens. Such thoughts are deeply painful to His
Oh yeah,
Majesty.
for sure. He looks
I
it.
mean, he really can't leave another country occupying a bit of his land.
No.
Kind of action.
We will invade Lant.
What?
What?
What do you mean?
Wow,
can't?
he just popped straight up there.
War with Strata.
I mean, no, Strata is occupying land. There's
yeah.
kind of no choice
Yeah.
here.
Stratens ordering their withdrawal.
Yeah, if they don't fuck off on their own,
This is sovereign territory.
you have to kick them out as well. I mean, I know it sucks because, yes,
Wish to break
the
away
people
and
of
join
Lant
Strata
will
permanently.
be stuck in the middle,
There's
but
nothing less than high treason against His Majesty and his kingdom.
I cannot
We want to go
forgive
back to
those who
treating
turn
them like
against
dirt.
me. We will drive Strata and all who support her from my lands.
You can't be serious.
yes,
He literally
as well.
can.
Oh no, it's coming!
Duke, you jackass!
Come on, go away, speech bubble.
Me.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, a Lord of Winds. Oh. Thing of wind, raise the wind.
Proudest?
It's only ants, isn't it?
I feel like that second to last word is proudest. Yay? This is far more interesting than the scene. I'm invested
I
now.
know, right? So, the something
Guidance of wind.
Lord of
Okay.
Winds, guidance of wind.
Raise the
Raise the
wind.
wind.
Proudest
Proudest king.
king. Yeah.
Proudest king. Maybe
A Lord of Wind.
Raise the wind or proudest king since there's a
Probably, yeah. Lord of Wind, spoke of wind, raise the wind, proudest wind.
This is a chance to both redeem your honor and reclaim your homeland. Be grateful that His Majesty has elected to be so generous.
So once again, Asbel is immediately swept up by his clearly evil buddy
Yeah.
to go invade a territory. But also, like, it's reasonable that Richard would want to do this.
It's completely normal. Like, there is a country that's
There is an
invaded.
occupying force.
There's an occupying force that won't fuck off. You kind of do have to, like,
Do something about that.
yeah.
Will you at least send me to Lant as an envoy?
Do you really think you can convince Strata to leave?
Yes, because I'm an
As I
idiot.
remember, their commander is your brother.
Sure
and
is.
the very man who drove
Sure
you out
is.
in the first place.
Do not expect a different outcome just because you
They're
were-
correct.
Yeah,
Blood breeds hate as well as
that's
love.
true. I
You
mean,
need look
really
no
stupid
further than my
hate,
late uncle to see this.
but
You are no different. Your brother has forced you to this position, and you hate him for
Asbel
it.
doesn't really have enough gumption to hate anyone.
no.
I haven't given up on repairing my relationship with my brother.
Hate requires effort.
Please,
Yeah.
I beg you, give me one
I haven't given up on
chance.
repairing that relationship. I'm gonna
I'll
put
convince
no
my
effort into
brother to
doing
enter
so.
negotiations.
I just went away.
Very well.
I just ran with my tail between my
If
legs.
this is your wish,
But yeah, like, sure, you mean like
have fun.
Richard's clearly evil, but what choice does he have?
Yeah.
He can't let.
You can't let another nation occupy, particularly
The
like your
border
mining
state,
town.
The mine, yeah, it has the Creus mines, the mines that support, that like
Your
give the
Majesty,
Creus crystals
is
for
this
all of the
wise?
kingdom.
he's
The
such a
border
kind
town
man.
between. I
He's
love
such a
most of
kind
him.
man.
I love him. See, love. I love him so
must
much.
Take.
Richard, tone it down. Take it down a notch, dude. Do you think something's up with Richard?
No, 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 it's fine.
maybe.
This is fine. Alright, yeah, we're going back to our party. Make sure to get the save when we leave.
Yep. You're not a wonder chef. You're a skilled chef.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But no, he's right. What he has to kick out
Yeah.
the country that's
This
invading.
aggression shall not be tolerated.
Like
It's an occupying force.
We just got through explaining that land is strategically important because it has all the fucking Creus
Don't
mines.
know where my party is! Because this castle's so fucking samey! I hate this! Fuck all of you!
What is it?
Is it true that the people of Lant want to secede from Windor and join Strata?
I mean, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, that is treasonous.
You have to listen to me.
Again.
That's literally treason.
That is literally treason.
Sharia, you have to listen to me.
Sharia, you're part of the country. You cannot just like fucking join another country. Like, it's
Or at
not
least you can't expect the former country to
that rules
like.
you to be like okay with
Yeah,
that,
go for
right?
it. This place hasn't determined self-determination yet.
Well,
Oh right, this is how he fucking joins you.
Yep. Well, here he comes.
He just shows up.
Well, he has been fired.
This is the way to
True. There's nothing else he can
He
do.
is also just a bum now.
Ah, true.
It's not invading land. Land is part of your country. You can't invade part of your own country. God damn.
He greeted his liberators.
I'm not a captain of anything anymore.
You'll always be Captain Malik to me.
He'll always be Jameson Price to me.
I think we're ready. Let's head for Lant.
Alright.
Prisoner of war and dismissed captain. So
Alright.
yes, we do in fact have him back.
Have a look at his shit.
Yep, he's at 5 to 9 SP, but I think we can probably get a better weapon for him.
Weapon return speed up.
Yes, because he throws his weapon out and he can't like continue combos. There's Rise.
Rise.
So that's immediate.
Yeah, we'll probably put him in the party.
Yeah.
Him and Sharia for sure start getting more.
Yep. They need some titles.
It's either Asbel out because he has a shit ton, or it's Sophie out.
Yeah, I can take Malik for now, so I'm good with taking Asbel out if you want.
Yeah, I'll stick with Pascal.
Malik, also fun.
Oh, pretty fun. I find Malik a bit weird, just like Hubert.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
very good at him, but
It's perfectly fair.
I really like Asbel, Sophie, and Pascal. Those are my three go-tos.
Like, the thing about the game is that like, all the characters are good, but they're also, like, different, which is cool. Like, Tales games didn't really differentiate characters all that much previously, or when they did differentiate them, it was usually, like, good, weird, and bad to play. Yeah, we did get some Musk for him.
He comes with the armory originally.
Yes!
Equipped.
So, like, look at these stats.
This is the steel,
But yeah, we did actually get 2 separate bits of Musk for him.
Yep.
Ding!
Alright. Yeah, this game definitely has, like, the most different characters.
It would
I
be
feel
either
like-
this or Berseria, and
Yeah.
like the fact that it took them all the way to the most recent one to get another game where it was even close definitely
Yeah,
speaks
Hysteria
well
was
for this
definitely
game.
a bit more standard again,
Yep.
but still, like, each character was very fun to use.
Yep.
Hysteria.
We've traveled all around Windor and haven't
We've
seen
traveled
any
the
sign
world
of your
of the
home,
7
your
seas.
family, or even your friends.
Windor is like 3 towns, is that it?
Yeah, really.
Have you and
Yeah,
Sherry
that's a
and
little
Pascal?
underwhelming actually.
I'm happy.
But,
But
You're such a good kid, Sophie.
well, it's true that she never hides her feelings, so...
we haven't taught her how to lie yet.
Don't make
assume
this
she means
creepy,
it.
Pascal.
She's gonna
Man,
make
we're
it
the
creepy.
There we go. She made
How's
it
about a quick
creepy.
touch to celebrate? No.
Uh-huh.
We can assume
No.
she means that, too.
At least we've taught Sophie about borders.
Uh-huh. Alright, so we want to go into town.
One
Not
personal
much
space.
to do, but we want to go to the inn for
Ah,
more
yes,
quests
that'll have some
and
shit
a
for us.
skit. Yeah, Windrose are
2
very,
personal space.
very tiny kingdom, apparently.
Everything about it is just like, no thought was put into this.
No.
Such a gallant young man. Off to the inn.
I don't know if the equipment shop has anything new for us, but we should check
We'll take
it
a
out.
quick look, yeah. Eventually do some dualizing or... right, yes, it's down because we're at the top section of town right now. It is very easy to forget that. So hey, we're passing it. By it anyway.
Yep, we're passing by to get to the inn. Dualizing while we're here.
Yep.
I kind of want to like press someone past the next boss fight because that's a pretty good solid point, especially since we're not streaming for like
Seems reasonable.
brain porridge. Why not? Ah, we can get a racy corset.
I love a racy corset. Yeah, so like you can even turn things
Yeah,
into different
if you
things with
do
the crystals.
mhm.
And it'll carry over like the quality or some amount. God, yeah, the crystals can make some really stupid weapons. I do remember that. Also make fruit knives.
They are better than steel.
Fruit knives, steel knives, basically the same.
It'll sell for 740.
Ooh.
Oh, omelet.
Ah. Crab omelets.
Potato salad.
At least once we find some crab.
Rice omelet.
Rice to omelette.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff here we can.
Yes. A lot of +1s we can apply here. Maybe more.
Yeah, there's that 9-letter stuff.
It's usually pretty easy to tell because they are much worse sounding words.
Auto HP generation seems yeah, pretty good for her.
Generally a useful thing.
The thing is, you don't want to like go down in quality.
Yes.
Kind of always want to be going up the way. Can't always, but
Yep, you do your best. Stuffy.
I don't think Future Arc is that long, but maybe I'm wrong. Difficult for me to remember.
Yeah, I don't think it's that long. Like it's decently sized, but not like this is a proper, you know, full-size JRPG. So like that would be a pretty big ask.
Yep.
Suave Batarang. You can make some pretty sweet-looking charms.
Yeah. Alright, and buy some cheap red beef and tomatoes.
Hell yeah, cheap maters.
Seems fine, I don't have any of them.
Never know when you're gonna need a tomato.
Before we go,
Take a quick look at the requests we got in other places.
Beef Bowl and Winders Military.
Ooh. Wonder if you could find that at like the school or something.
Yeah, potentially. Go to the inn and hand in the other one, I'll see.
When that's available.
Oh, we're gonna get it in the next area.
Ah, well, that
Back
will do it.
in Lan. I'm not sure if you can, like, come back and immediately hand it in.
If you don't mind my asking,
later.
sir.
Guess we'll see.
What do you think of what Richard said?
It's logical. If Strata withdraws, things should settle down in Windor.
I just feel like I don't understand what he's thinking anymore.
Again, this is the most
There's no
straightforward
denying that His
decision that
Majesty
he
has
could
changed,
make.
But don't look to me for answers.
He can't let your town just leave the fucking country, Asbel.
Right.
I guess I was out of line.
You've graduated from me, Asbel. And you should know
Like,
that I'm
Hubert
certainly
bringing the
no great
military
champion
in
for
was a
you to
power
rely
play
on.
by Strata.
But as far as I'm concerned, you'll always be the captain.
Then at least stop looking up to me. And look me eye to eye instead.
But you're taller than me, sir.
Captain. Understood.
Ah, kicks you out of the menu. Yeesh. Oh no, I lost my Windor's military history textbook.
It's probably worth. It's in that shack on the Lant High Road. It's
Of course it
probably
is.
worth because we're
Horf,
not-
snorf, gargle, nom nom nom, brah. Oh yeah. That's the stuff.
Huh?
Calamity Rondo.
Because we're not going to be back in Verona for a
For
while
quite
after
some
of
time.
the events. We probably want to grab it and run back.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't take too long because it isn't a cabin, so we just go to the cabin, take
I
the
mean,
shit back.
Strata basically did a backdoor deal with Cedric, who was trying to consolidate power.
Yep.
Like, it kind of makes sense from their thing, but the fact that Asbel is like, no, what's he
Well,
thinking?
the thing is, as soon as Richard got power again and Cedric's fucking dead,
Yeah.
Strata should
Yeah.
should just withdraw.
Yep,
They've lost their foothold.
yep. They lost
Like-
the guy. They lost the guy who was working with them.
They've lost. They should back off, but they're not going to.
Yep.
Because they are also dumb. And frankly, that is an act of war.
Ah, yes, and now we can use these to like move around.
Yep.
And yes, basically, you'll always be captain to me so that I don't have to make a decision about anything.
Yep.
Asbel is literally just a please tread on me flag. Sure is a long boat cutscene. Oh my god, I can skip it. Why was that boat cutscene so long?
Just thinking back on my old life as a knight. On all the lives I've saved and taken.
And
It's
taken.
quite a tally.
I'm sure it is.
I'm a hella murderer,
Only
dude.
now realizing that being a knight means taking more lives than saving them.
Only
Lives
now?
are more than numbers, of course. But many who I killed were fighting only to save someone else. And if I atone for my sins by protecting those whom they sought to save, it'll undoubtedly bring misfortune down on another. Such a vicious cycle. I wonder if we'll ever break free.
The game isn't daring to tell us why anyone
Do you
fought
think
for
it's
Cedric
even
right now.
possible?
No.
Who knows?
Why'd you guys fight for Cedric? Hey Malik, why were you fighting for the king that killed the old king? That's generally not what knights do.
It's 11! That's the explanation.
Just work for the guy who killed your old king. That's
It's a job.
yeah. So if we go to the cavern, we'll get the military history, a title, and we get outside. We'll get.
Oh god. And then we'll run all
And
the
then
way
we're running
back.
back to Broad at Hanan, yeah. Again, mostly just because we're not going to be back to the capital
Yes.
for a while. I'm not entirely sure if we get, like, locked out of the capital, so,
Better safe than sorry.
it's a chunk of money and a chunk of SP.
Yo.
It's worth going, like,
Especially
two-
when we
2 or
got
3
Malik
minutes
trying
out
to
of the
learn
way.
Rise here.
Yeah, If it was any further than the cabin,
Yeah.
I wouldn't bother, but it is, like, right here.
Really wish that there was a turtles transport like right here.
Yeah.
This book sucks.
No, but notice you're reading a book.
I don't know how to read.
It's got a nice sword in it.
That's true. That's a sweet sword.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, I'm neither. I quit.
I'm feckless. Hold. Mally. Mally. You can just tell that Pascal, who has not said a word in this scene, is just getting ready to go. She wouldn't be loaded in otherwise.
Just tapping her foot, waiting for the perfect moment.
To ruin the scene.
Mm-hmm. He can hear you.
I just live in this log cabin now because no one owns these.
I mean, yeah, my journey took me here, buddy.
A journey to this cabin.
I mean, his name's Malik.
Pretty easy nickname, honestly. That's like a fucking NHL hockey nickname, because they're fucking terrible at those. Just add a Y to everyone's name. Probably a total idiot.
Mm-hmm. Bad. Garbage. Awful. Is this just
Jesus,
like...
Grandpa.
Is this just like shit on Malik? Lame. Oh, so he never graduated.
Rutro.
Oh, okay. Nepotism.
I mean, you just saw him walk out, Asbel. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Harsh.
Mostly by accident.
I mean, it's his voice. I mean, Coffee Dad has a fucking amazing voice, not gonna lie. Great.
Why don't you take this? Someone probably needs it, right?
I mean, like, he's a voice actor with one voice, and damn it.
Wow, did Pascal say anything?
No, she was just there.
Just chilling.
Wow, she was just there to annoy us throughout the whole scene, waiting.
He's a silver hunk.
Alright, so think maybe this. Yeah, there we go.
And Sophie got the sprinter
Do you remember
title.
what happened at Orland Woods?
Nope.
That's where I had my field training, right?
This
I
is
fought a
not
monster,
gonna be
and that
relevant.
strange power
Nope.
emerged.
Yeah, boy, that
Don't worry
hasn't
about
come up
this.
at all
wanted
since
to
the
talk to you
start.
about it.
Sure isn't gonna
looked
come
into
up
the
in the
matter
next
further.
boss fight.
Did you find anything?
No.
Unfortunately,
no.
nothing that made any sense. To be completely honest with you, I don't even know if the monster you fought was a monster at all.
What do you mean?
The samples that I took didn't match those of any known life form in the kingdom.
How did you test that
Even our
exactly?
top scientists said they'd never seen anything like it.
I see.
Did you look at him
I
under a
appreciate you
microscope?
taking the time and looking into
Did you
it.
take the
I
DNA?
thought you'd press me for more information. Are you so easily satisfied?
Yes.
I wouldn't say
Yes.
satisfied. I guess I just sort of expected that to be the outcome.
Indeed. Well, that settles that.
Dude.
My new powers awakened just when that monster appeared.
Probably not
There
important.
must be some kind of connection.
Alright, now for a very long run.
Get running back to hand in that book for money and some XP. Then we're running all the way back.
And we're running all the way back to Lot.
And the stream will go a little bit long. Just I really want to like just do this, but this is gonna end like a little bit of a story arc. So
Yeah. Yeah, you would think that the king thing would be the end of Act 1, but
No.
it kind of isn't.
no.
It just rolls straight into this,
Yep.
and you'll see why.
Yep. I just got immediately called into his office to go
Yeah,
do a lot.
like within
Like,
seconds.
you would think, yeah, you would think there'd be a clear cut, but yeah, no, there isn't. And again, this game's pacing is just buck wild. Like, it just goes so fast.
even know how much faster this is. But given how far we gotta run.
We'll just like top up at that turtle on the way back.
Yup. Why are these scenes so fucking long?
Hide the loading.
God.
The loading isn't even that long, so I'm
No.
not sure why they're that long.
Those scenes are way longer than the loading. I mean, like, maybe on the Wii it would have been worse, but... No, probably not that much.
I feel like it would have been. Wii is not that powerful. We're definitely moving faster.
Yeah, no,
I'm not sure how much, like, Elith it's,
I wouldn't have that. Like, I wouldn't wear this most of the time, although maybe I should. But for a walk like this, it'll.
No, I
definitely save
think
some
it's not
time.
really worth it because it doesn't actually increase.
Yes,
like,
it does
your-
not improve your
your max Elith. Yeah.
Elith stuff.
Ah, Holy Wall.
Ah,
Yep.
well,
Have
that I
in
can
as well.
do.
Yep.
Get some dark bottles. And Windor's military history. I failed. Wait, but I only just gave it back. Whatever, this is fine.
Trying to make sure that, like, I think she'll have like got on to a next title, but
Yep.
we'll sort that out. Have whatever's on. Just check Sophie because she mastered one. I don't want her like sitting on one. I don't know how it feels about like we have the auto move, but I don't know if it does that when you
Yep, looks like we're good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. We just
We'll get it. As long as you are alerting towards a title, you're getting something out of it.
yeah, when we got the next screen, can you like look at our Elith? Try and guess how much it's
Yep. Yeah, that sucker's taking some.
That's training. Mm-hmm.
That was 4 points, like, just to get down that staircase, huh?
Yep. Okay, we'll talk about the turtles. We'll probably leave it on for now. Take it off when we get to lawn.
Yep. 196 just for walking through port.
Pointy Fang.
Hmm.
I have to update that for the new method of making money.
Yeah. Almost just ran into that chick.
No,
but at least enemies are trying to
running
avoid
away
you
from
now
us,
because
yes.
we're super high level.
We're like really high level, so enemies will like gallop our way if they see us.
Which I really like that these games do that. Like,
We had a little side quest to do first. There's an old guy in the cabin who happened to be Malik's old instructor.
and
found out
also
that,
he dated his daughter.
His daughter, yep, potential father-in-law, if you know Malik wasn't afraid of commitment.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had to run back to Verona to hand in the book. But no,
So we're going all the way to Lont,
we're going
right?
all the way to Lont. Yes, we're going to the soldiers.
I'm like a fucking jet plane.
Yeah.
Like, this is definitely making a pretty big difference.
This is faster,
We
yeah.
will probably make use of this at points when quick travel is not available to us. Sure.
He says nothing new to say. Alright, to the soldiers. Yeah, probably take. Yeah. I mean, we did make a pointy fang as well, which is like a decent amount of LF, like
60, yeah.
But yeah, we used like 79 there.
Yep.
Alan.
Yeah, that is actually a pretty sizable difference.
Alright, so they're not gonna let us in.
Closed.
Yeah, we know.
They'll open
The
it
hatches
for us.
are open.
They always have for me.
They won't do for
It's
Asbel.
not for the
will
guy
they?
who is banned.
I think we
Right?
should keep our distance.
Come on.
Asbel, can we be all sneaky and avoid the gates?
Sneaky,
You
sneaky.
have to talk like that, Pascal.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Don't start. Don't encourage her. No, shut up. Alright, so we're going in that gate.
Canal entrance.
not very much of a fortress reef still in here.
Yeah, this seems like a
Alright,
security oversight.
Okay, instead of heading to the manor, go to Sharia's house.
Nobody look in the water. I'm not here.
Sharia's house with a star in her front yard. It says this is what you'll be doing with those seed valuables we found. I'm like, well,
You know, the valuable seeds. Yeah, I gotta plant a garden. Sure is. I'm not much of a gardener.
you would. The thing is, like, I suppose should get in as a diplomatic envoy, but Strata has also been ignoring Richard's attempt to just leave.
Yes.
So they seem to not give a shit that Richard is like the king of this land.
They're kind of just begging for a war.
They started it. They've occupied a part of this country. Like, I suppose should get in, but whoa. Alright, this is a side quest that's gonna be around the entire world. We should have 2 types of seeds.
Allegedly 2 seeds.
I think it means the seeds we could have gotten from, like, discoveries and stuff. Could have 2. Yeah, you have to, like, interact with the star.
It's also like the garden itself is not stopping me, so I can just walk straight past
I
it.
guess we've gotten seeds at some
Yep.
point.
Night lilies.
Night lily, we should have 2. I don't know if we have 2.
Looks like we do.
Okay, I don't know where we got either of those.
Canola seeds.
But, yep, plant those 2. Alright, we're now heading. Check to see if there's another one, but otherwise we're heading to the manor. Yep.
Yeah. That's what you get without it.
Head to the manor and save, then we have a boss fight.
Ah, number of slots is
Yeah,
increased.
nice.
Nice. We will definitely handle that.
Hey guys, what's up? Do you have any requests we can hand in for
That
you?
was a good question. Let's take a look at that and then save.
Just, good afternoon,
Hey,
someone
weren't you
who-
banned, sir?
Weren't you banned? Didn't your brother throw you out? That guard is just like letting us in here.
Ah, convenient.
Yeah, alright, hand in those dart balls.
There's no way I can possibly lose.
Alright, let's save, and then we're heading to the study.
To definitely not get in a fight.
Well, our face is on the wall, so you'd think they'd be well aware of who we are and would kick us out immediately. Hey, brother.
Well, this is unexpected.
I'm not sure why.
I
This
don't
is my
remember seeing
home.
you on my calendar.
Fucking
Hubert,
snarky
we
ass
have to
bastard.
talk. I won't ask you to accept unconditional withdrawal, but let's at least sit down and negotiate. Winter's supply of Creus is dangerous.
Don't tell him that!
Wow, negotiate, no.
Hi, I'd like to negotiate from a position of weakness.
You really think that sending my brother will convince me to
No,
withdraw?
he doesn't, actually.
No, he's
but-
gonna send his army,
Yeah,
actually.
he sure is gonna send his fucking army, Hubert. You really want to fight his fucking army?
It's an emergency.
Yeah.
Windor's army is attacking.
It turns
They've come in
out,
staggering numbers, and our forces
yeah,
have already
Richard
been
wasn't
pushed
willing
back
to
into town.
wait for Asbel,
Nope.
which, again, is fine, because this is not a war. This
You
is...
come to me under a flag of peace.
This is fucking
Well, an
expelling an occupying kingdom.
Yup.
It's almost
Asbel's a
charming.
dumbass.
Asbel is stupid as shit.
Order the troops into defensive formation. Hold Windor back no matter what the cost.
You're not gonna win this. You're not. You're at the border between 2 countries that aren't yours.
Right.
Hubert, this is a bad idea. Hubert, why are you a fucking dumbass?
You're both a pawn and a fool.
Correct, he is. But you're a dumbass too. You can't win this.
Yes.
Let's go outside.
As soon as the Civil War's over and the army can turn towards you, you gotta get the fuck out of there.
Get the fuck out!
You do not have a position of strength here.
Windor has endless military backup from the rest of the country. Your country is a ocean away.
And not to mention, its vital resource is held in this town that you're occupying.
Right?
They can't not do.
They can't
you
not.
you are number 1 on their checklist.
Stuart's pride is stupid.
Was your brother convinced?
No, he wasn't actually.
Might have worked out a little better if you didn't attack the
If you
second
want
I walked
something
into the
done right,
office.
You have to do it yourself.
Richard, why are you doing
I
this?
mean, again!
I already told you.
Damn it, he's right.
I'm on attacking Lant. I'm doing this for you, Asbel. Remember when I promised to help you reclaim
God,
your
and this
homeland?
is like,
I never asked for this, Richard.
this is so contrived.
But
Because again, Asvel does have no will of his own.
Right?
the people of this land must understand that there will be no mercy for those who defy me.
Yeah.
No mercy? It seems like that's the only thing you ever
Oh, you
talk
only
about.
just
Oh,
noticed?
are you finally realizing
What
it
you're
as
doing
well?
is wrong.
As we Dutch angle the hell out of this.
It's not actually wrong, but fine.
Before I proceed to deal with Lant, it appears that I'm going to have
I will
to
say there are
deal
some
with you
cutscenes that I
first.
like the blocking of more than I remembered originally.
Sure, yeah.
Like the camera's a lot more
Find
dynamic
as many
than in
townspeople as you can and
Vesperia.
Get them to safety. Hurry, while we're talking. Once the fighting starts, it'll be too late.
All right, Asbel. Come on, Sophie. Let's
Her
go.
ridiculous hair getting in her
I'm
face, though.
staying. Come
Yes.
No,
What?
don't take both our healers, no!
Asvel, I want to be a healer. Let me be a healer.
I will ask you one more time, Asbel.
Nothing! I
What
don't...
is it that I have
Yup.
done wrong? I thought that you, of all people, would always understand
Like,
me.
God, they are setting this up like he's gone mad, King Richard, but
You
like,
should know better.
this is the
You can't
worst
control
way
people
to
through violence
do
and
it.
fear. Nothing good ever comes of it. If that's the kind of ruler you are, then we'll never have true peace. Please, listen to me. Go back to the way you were.
What way? What way?
You're serious. How disappointing. Everyone has betrayed me.
Yeah, he's done a little bit of corpse desecration and he talks rude, but like... He wanted to execute some prisoners of war, which is bad, but like, this isn't a bad action, this is correct. Another
At least from
country-
a kingdom's
Yes,
politics.
from a kingdom politics point of view, another country has occupied his land.
You can't just let that happen.
You kind of have to force them out. If they won't leave voluntarily because they're morons, you have to force them out.
Is that really Richard? How can he be so strong?
How can he be so strong? Yeah, wow, you're way higher level than you were when you were in our party, dude.
Oh, he's gone evil now, you see.
Yeah.
Going evil increases your level by like 50. Oh,
No.
no,
No.
no,
No.
no. Oh,
Bunang.
thanks, Sophie.
Pissed.
It would work better if Hubert was like, yeah, we're making preparations to withdraw.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
To protect you.
We are actually leaving, it just takes time, and,
Yeah.
and like,
And
Richard
Richard
came
attacked
in and attacked
immediately.
anyway.
That would be
That
more
would-
compelling
that
because it would make him seem
that-
less stupid.
That small change
Yup.
would make this whole thing make more sense, like actually hit.
So much of this game, like when you talk about individual scenes, it's like weird that they didn't do things. Oh no, she's about to explode. Shit. Oh no, now Hubert's about to explode.
You again. How long do you plan to stand against me?
6 flips.
Oh yes, the voice makes me really like that.
Yes.
This time I won't let them get hurt.
What? Can't hear you over the music.
Memory back?
Oh, we've decided she's the old Sophie now.
Donk.
Slam.
Rip to my fountains.
No. It's happening again.
Do you want to do something about that, Asbel?
Bro! Bro!
You betrayed me. You betrayed me!
Betrayal! Betrayed me!
We've seen Richard take a sword to the gut before.
Alright, we do in fact, yes, we need an Art Lenova attribute, which, alright, so I'm Asbel.
Yes.
Cool. So that's like, Electric. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, crap, do you have one?
That's a good question.
Because I can't move right now. Yes, Sword Assault. Just use B. There we go. Yeah, we know! We know!
You did this!
We know! We've done this before! Game! What the fuck? Stop it.
Hubert tier 2, so that's fun.
We might want to swap with Hubert so that Sophie can heal us.
Yes. Ah, yes, I have Super Petrify on.
Slow, so you can't like dodge.
Yup.
Oh god.
Slow, one of the worst statuses.
Stop it! Cut the heal off, Oh god. And yeah, of course. Sophie just
Straight to Sophie, who dies
like,
instantly.
the AI has real trouble
Yep.
like running away from enemies. Like it just doesn't go far enough sometimes.
Yep.
Oop,
Ow.
that hurt. Well, oh yeah, he's got all red glowy eye. Yep. Nice to beat him in 60 seconds.
Ooh. Yeah, Hubert actually has really good juggling potential, but if you get hit, you are in trouble.
Oh yeah. Oh god. No, I'm
And you're
dead.
poisoned. Oh,
I'm
god.
dead.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't think we'll have time to get this off. We'll probably just have to like, yeah, just follow me.
Yep.
Can you do that?
Sorry about that.
Okay, you.
I will raise you. Looking good.
Move.
Healing light, I call upon thee.
Be gone.
I don't know if I have any Novas.
Okay. I will waste you. I will waste you. Slice. Okay. Detonate. Mow down. To ruin. Mow down.
Yeah.
Try to like get that Nova in, but like it's not like working. I was gonna try to use my Mystic Art and that wasn't working either.
Be gone. Strike! Okay, gotcha!
I'm sure that sure does. Story's not working.
It's because you're like putting your sword away again.
No, I mean I'm just spamming it.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure why it's not working.
Yeah, because like he's not using it.
Like, I'm using Shockwave. I can Concept Bolt as well.
Not looking well.
Ow.
Be gone! Okay, no escape!
There we go. I
Sophie?
don't know why Shockwave was just like not. The main problem with having 3 people is that, like, if you're not constantly on him with 2,
Yeah.
it's constantly badgering your healer. Because you really need, like, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still about to die. Still about to die. Oh.
She's totally fine. She is no longer fine.
Nope. Oh god.
Strike! Sword Galoo! Okay, slow him down! Tiger Blade! First! Eat this! Okay!
Almost there. I'm glad he's human sized because you actually do get to see like some of Hubert's more useful things here. Because he is just fucking chilling in the air now. Gonna not be near there.
No, I couldn't get away.
No. No, I saw he was going for you, so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna not be here just in case.
We don't get out?
Yep.
For some reason that one is working.
No escape!
That one's like shit.
Big not looking good.
Oh, that went. Alright.
There we go. Went fine. Went perfect.
Alright.
Got an elixir. Hubert has mastered his title.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he's gonna be a party member or anything. Yeah, there we
Short
go.
range
'cause
shield blade
he's-
arcs with X, long range twin shot with circle, shield blade critical gauge slowly, balance between 2 types is key, strike hard, and defensive.
Yeah, he just does tons and tons of offense. And if he ever stops, he probably dies.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Oh, hard this game is.
Yeah? It definitely expects a lot of you for a Tales game. Like most Tales games, you'll have 1 or 2 bosses that are complete horseshit that you always remember, and then... Is that good? Is that good?
Oh, looking very Dracula.
A little bit Dracula.
Oh,
Bro.
we're just sitting there like Ormond.
Bro.
Alright, we murdered the king. Woo!
Your Majesty, you must withdraw! All men, fall back!
Your Majesty, you've been flavor blasted.
It's Richard. Bad.
Whomst could say.
Sophie! Hubert!
Get used to in that fight, Sharon.
Yeah, really.
I mean, it's Asbeth's fault. He said it
Yeah.
away.
Sophie, are you alright? Hold on!
Fucking fountain over there. Kind of love
I
it.
remember now. I remember you. Every one of you. When you were young.
What the?
When you were babies.
I guess he did
But he tried
call
his
it
best.
somehow. Like,
He always worried
he
about
saw her
us.
do one punch and he was like, oh, she remembers now.
Sharia was sick. But that didn't stop her from being cheerful and friendly. And I remember Asbel. He was strong and kind. He always protected me, no matter what we faced.
He was a
What
fucking
happened?
dumbass. Right? What happened to you, Asbel?
It's
What happened to you, Hubert?
good to see you.
Yeah, indeed.
Dude.
Lieutenant! Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. What's the situation outside?
Windor's army has retreated from the city, along with King Richard.
Jade looking
Deploy
motherfucker.
men to defend the gates immediately. Do not
Fucking
pursue
horny ass
Windor.
lady mage there.
Mm-hmm. It's very important they have a battle boob window.
He'll hate you, Asbel.
I failed to protect.
Wow, town looks totally normal, but a little smoky.
Oh, fuck off, Asbel. Making this about yourself again.
You protected me, Asbel. You saved me. Just like you did when you were a child.
Bap.
Actually, you died when we were a
I
kid,
don't
remember?
remember much. But still, I'm glad. And yet, I wonder why. I'm
You're right,
scared.
Hubert, you can't hold this
For some
town. You're
reason.
in a foreign country, a hostile foreign country.
That is no longer in a civil war.
Like, your supplies are fucked. How are you gonna get any food?
Sophie.
The other side of your border is another hostile country. You're fucked, Hubert. Hubert, you're in an unwinnable, like,
Hubert, please.
you're gonna have to withdraw from land. Hubert, just leave. You can't stay here.
So yeah, like we
Go
said,
home.
Act 1 kind of ends like, I don't know, 3 or 4 scenes after the climactic rebellion finishes.
Yeah, because that climactic rebellion wasn't really, didn't really
Wasn't
have a
important
point.
at all.
It's completely
Leading
pointless.
to Grailside and Barona.
So they could easily stage another attack.
Yes, and they will.
However,
You
the
have.
Vandalians have
Yes!
shown recent signs of
You're
activity.
caught between two
We've
sides.
deployed
You're
a squad to the
fucked.
Fendel border
Get out.
And are increasing our surveillance. If they plant something, we won't be
You
caught
don't
off
have
guard.
enough troops. You're
Oh,
fucked,
Lieutenant.
Hubert.
What was that light that appeared during the last battle?
Regardless of the situation in Strata, they're not getting reinforcements. It has to come from across an ocean.
Might
Oh,
I
and
ask why?
Lant doesn't
It
have a
could be new
port.
weapon developed by the
Yep.
enemy.
The nearest port is the port to Barona, which is occupied
Official reports
by
are no
Windor.
place for guesswork and speculation.
There's no way
Very
for
well.
Hubert to get
But we still have to
anything.
consider the Creus issue. Our higher-ups are demanding that we increase production in the Creus mines, and yet nothing has been done.
I don't give a hot gay fuck what Congress thinks. Legalize weed,
Force the
dude.
people of Lant into hard labor. We are not here as a conquering force.
Yes,
Ah!
yes you are.
Turns out Hubert,
Yes you are.
also an idiot.
Hubert's a moron.
However, you appear to be prioritizing the local people
Yes,
over the orders
he
of our
is.
superiors.
They're pretty
You
far
only
away,
think that
sir.
Because you still see me as a wayward
I
orphan
mean, you
from
are.
Lant.
Lovely shoulder pads, though.
But isn't that precisely what you are?
Yep.
Thanks, Aid.
I am a soldier of Strata. I cast aside my homeland 7 long years ago.
That's why you're here now.
Or rather, they cast me aside.
Sure did. Sure did. Your dad sucked.
Yep.
Your dad sucked ass.
Oh man, I don't think we can get any closer.
They can see you.
It doesn't look like they're crossing the border. They're probably worried about Strata.
What will you do now, Asbel?
Just what
Oh,
I
who
can,
fucking
I
knows?
think.
Asbel,
To ensure
Asbel doesn't know.
Okay, what's the plot demand next? Where are we going next? Wherever the plot
And then there's
demands.
Sophie.
Frog!
Frog.
Frog!
Then there's Frog.
Frog!
Protecting us. But now she's back, and not a year older.
Yeah, that's
I
weird,
might
right?
understand it,
Bye.
but I'll
Bye,
make sure we
Frog!
don't
Bye,
lose her
Frog
again.
friends!
Yeah, and we're
Big
totally
cats
gonna
that come around the corner because that's
Yeah.
froggies.
That is
Oh,
extremely
oh
froggy
no,
right
Froggy, come back!
Well, we came to investigate the Fendelian army, and we've done that.
Well,
I-
that was fun.
Back in the town.
What did you do? You just saw 3 guys.
You
on the
literally just
border.
walked up to the door and waved at them.
Again, like,
Can we visit
this,
the meadow?
the thing about this game is the setting makes no sense because, like,
Okay.
Hubert really is in an unwinnable situation. Richard can just throw trips at him all day.
Yep. Oh yeah, they just fuck off, I guess. But I think we will finish up there because we are now 3 hours over.
We're just gonna. We're 3 hours. It's pretty good. It's a long one, but
Long one, but this is the place to
really
stop.
wanted to stop here. Like, I didn't want to wait a week to like be like, okay, like, oh yeah, we're going.
How about that Richard guy?
Yeah, Richard. I just want. This was like.
Yeah, this is a
the
perfect
next
place to
part
stop.
of the story doesn't really have much to do with Richard.
Nope.
Game.
I mean, you could probably say that about every part of the story. The next part of the story does not have much to do with the previous part
You know, even
of
in,
the story.
Even in 2012, when I wasn't as critical of games and game stories as I am now,
Mhm.
like, I knew that Asbel was just being a
He's just-
petulant shit.
He's just not fun to be around. And, like, not even an interesting shitty to be around. He's
Like,
just
I
boring.
understand, like, him being an envoy to be like, okay, well, if my people are gonna get caught in the crossfire. I understand you have to kick them out, but could you please give me some time to see if I can't get them to leave? And then again, the simple change of having Hubert be like, okay, we're preparing to leave.
We know
would
this isn't
change it.
tenable.
And then, like, here right now, you could have it, Hubert has to stay because he's trapped.
Yeah.
Like, it could be like, okay, now we have to hold out because obviously Windor aren't gonna let us leave.
Yep.
So now we have to fight. Instead, it's just like Hubert is stubbornly holding on for
Yep.
no reason.
And then we're also getting this first inkling of the land of the higher ups in Strata wanting to continue mining the Creus or whatever, but he hasn't been doing that because he's not a fucking monster, and they're not like God, like
Strata is not a good country. They occupied land to get the mines.
Yep.
Like, Richard kicking them out is absolutely what you should do.
Yes,
Like,
and Asbel is really stupid for not supporting this.
yeah, Asbel was just, I don't even know, he was just like an idealistic, not even idealistic, I don't know why he was so opposed to this.
Yep. It's completely
And
ridiculous.
surely he shouldn't want
Yep.
another country in charge and like draining his town of
Right.
his shit.
Well, it is like if Hubert wasn't in charge, they would be in labor camps because they are an occupying force.
Yes.
Like the only thing that makes Asbel not just a complete fucking idiot is the fact that the person running the town on the other side is sympathetic to the town itself.
Yeah.
And like it still can't stay that way because if that was to continue, they'd just replace Hubert. So it's just ridiculous that he doesn't understand any of this, and it can't be chalked up to like he
He's
just
the
doesn't understand
He's
these
the
things.
son of a lord. He
He's
should've
actively
picked up-
stupid.
He should have picked up some of this, even if he was all about becoming a knight.
Yeah.
Knights are involved in the kingdom politics.
Yep. Trying to take the story on its own terms, just it falls apart so quickly.
It really is. Asbel is not compelling. He's an
Nope.
idiot, and they're all like, "Oh, look how evil Richard is for doing this." It's like, no, that's.
Not really.
I mean, he's evil because he's cackling and he's trying to kill us. That's why he's evil. Like,
Yep.
but well done on the really obvious twist of Richard's evil. They didn't
What?
hammer that in for 3 hours.
No.
honestly, this game just goes at like lightning pace. We went to town and then suddenly Richard has amassed the army and attacked, which armies take time.
Yeah, like the whole rebellion happens like on a windy afternoon, basically.
It takes time to raise a whole army and attack a town. Like,
It maybe takes 2 days for this
I
entire
like
Civil
how
War to
Hubert
foment
was
and play
kind of
out.
caught flat-footed, and yet he's like, "Oh, we'll not be caught flat-footed by Fendel." Like, you were caught by
It's a bit too late,
Richards.
dude. Anyway.
Like, it really is just it just doesn't work.
It stretches any sort of imagination, basically.
And well, I guess we'll get to see more of Hubert, and we'll get to see how much he sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Cute kid, shy Hubert. It was a bit of a wet blanket, but at least had something going for him. Now I'm supposed to be smart, but is stupid as all hell.
Indeed.
And yeah, we're back to Sharia, so we've got more passive aggression coming our way.
Yup, Pascal never leaves for some reason.
Pascal? Why does Pascal? Why did she come with us? Oh no, she wants to touch Sophie. That's why she's still with her.
Yup. That's the only reason.
The reason why she's in the party is she wants to touch Sophie. And for some reason, we're letting a fucking.
So we're letting her hang around.
We're letting a sexual harasser just hang around our party
For fun.
Yeah, Hubert is one of those characters who's smart because the game says he's smart.
He's a
and
lieutenant at 17, though.
Not because he's actually smart.
Yeah, it's not because anything he does implies that he's smart. Because the plot has to drag him along as well, basically.
We're now at one of those list points where it's like, well, what do we do now? How many times has that happened?
This has happened a lot.
We're 13 hours in this game, and how often has Asbel gone, well, what do I do now?
I mean, God, even in the kids section, like, you get grounded and you're basically like, well, what do I do now? Let's go to the Capitol! Like, the plot never flows in this game.
No.
It's really just a series of events that Asbel gets dragged through.
God, it really is. It's just like, well, what do I do now? Well, better go back home. Dad's dead. Well, what do I do now? Oh, well, become a lord. Then Hubert kicks him out. It's like, well, what do I do now?
Yep.
Let's go see Richard. Oh, Richard's like being attacked. What do we do? Oh, I'll fight for him. Oh, no,
we escaped. This is fine.
Richard fired us. What do I do? Oh, I guess he didn't fire us?
Right? He fired us, but also now we are on this commando strike squad that is going to assassinate the traitor king.
Alright, we killed Cedric. What do we do now? Okay, I'll go be an envoy.
Why did that scene happen?
I'll go be an envoy to Lan. Oh, Richard's evil. Oh, now we're back. Now we're here. Now we're here to... What do we do now?
Yup.
What's the plot want Asbel
We
to
had
do
like
now?
4 separate what do we do now moments in this stream alone, basically.
Right? Like, at least 3.
It's ridiculous.
Like, it really is. You think of, like, Berseria, which, like, Velvet is such the key character in that, and everything is revolved around her personal, like, vengeance.
Yep.
You know? Like, everything she's doing is going towards that. The places you go are for that. And, like, occasionally you'd be like, okay, I have to do this thing, and this person's like, aha, you'll do this for me. And she's like, sure.
Yep.
But, like...
But it flows in a reasonable way because she has a clear goal.
She never sits around and goes, well, what do I do now?
Yep.
Her goal is, I want to kill this motherfucker.
Yep.
Everything she does works towards that goal.
And
Asbel
it's
doesn't
compelling.
have a goal. Yuri has, like,
Yep.
a few goals. You know, his goals morph over the course of the game, which can happen. You don't need, like, one singular goal. You can start out with, I want to get the orb back for the town, because the town's flooding. And in that, as he goes on that journey, things happen to him. And then his goal changes. He's like, okay, I'm going to have a guild. And then Estelle, especially, her goal changes from, I want to see the world, to, I want to know more about me. Like, the scene with Estelle and Pharaoh, where Pharaoh attacks, it could so easily have been Pharaoh kidnapped Estelle, right? And then the group has to go save her. But instead, it's like, Estelle makes the choice to...
See what's up with all that.
She's like, he called me this. I need to know, what does this mean? Why is this here? I'm making this choice to go after Pharaoh. And that's what we mean by agency, whereas Asbel never makes a choice. He just...
Yep.
What do I do now? Oh, I guess we're going that way.
And it's not even like the plot that he gets pulled through is at all interesting.
No. I mean, God, so much has happened, and yet so little of it matters. Not even like thinking about bigger picture. Not even
No,
talking
just
about
a
like,
bunch
stuff
of
that happens
things
later on.
have
Just, like,
happened.
what was the point of Cedric's rebellion? Like,
Yep. You move on from that so fast. And again, it's like it should be the end of Act 1, but you literally don't see Cedric until you kill him, and
you kill him.
immediately get sent off to Lant again to actually do the thing that's important to the plot. Like,
Right.
it means basically nothing
all
that you did
stuff,
this.
All that stuff between us being kicked out and like coming back was pointless. It doesn't mean it. The Civil War is over.
Yup.
Malik got fired, so he can
Yup.
join us, I guess.
Yeah, so he can be a party member
Richard
now.
became king as he was going to anyway, so like the plot would have been exactly the same if Richard had killed his father.
Yep.
And we went to the kingdom, and Richard was like, Strata's invaded Lan. I need to go invade back. And we'd gone, no, Richard, no, let me see if I can talk my brother down. Like,
They just needed something to happen for the first 10 hours of the game,
functionally,
basically.
nothing in the story would have changed.
Yep. They were just killing time for the last, like, 7 hours that we've been playing this game.
They were like slow building Richard being evil, but
in the dumbest way possible.
in the dumbest way possible.
And because it's such a small, like, footnote to the rest of the story, everything that you do within that section moves at lightning pace, which makes it not land either.
And Knight's Turn have any consequence set for the only thing it's set up for the plot so far is Malik got fired, so he
Yeah.
can come with us. Like that's I don't know if I can't remember.
I'm not sure if anything else ever comes out of
I'm not
it.
sure there are any consequences in the future. Like really, the only consequence is Malik got fired.
Anyway, we should finish up.
Yeah,
It's been
we
3
should-
hours, and it will be 3.5 hours if we keep going.
We do talk about this game outside of stream, by
Yes.
the way, together.
Yes. This is basically the conversation
this
we
kind of
have
conversation we're having right now.
every
yeah,
time
we-
after.
We talk about things off stream.
Yup.
This game is really interesting in how bad the story is.
Yep, just how none of it works.
And it's really interesting.
You have to understand, I've been doing this for years. I've just never had a chance to tell, like, people who weren't in small Discord groups and stuff.
I've got to be honest, I didn't realize how much I hate the story until I was replaying it 8 years later and being like, oh my god, none of this makes sense. This is all a crock of shit. Oh, eight year ago me was like, didn't hate this game as much. I'm not sure why. They were so dumb. but it really is so easy to take this plot and then like tweak it.
Yes, it is. There are so many things where it's like, I would have liked this more if this happened. And like, not even, and for all the changes we suggest they're massive, they become massive. But each individual thing is like, small enough that it's weird to me that that wasn't their plan in the first place.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like they couldn't have done this or like this got cut for time. This could have worked if you just did it slightly differently.
Yeah, very slightly differently. Very, very slightly. Yeah, 8 years ago, it's busy learning those mechanics. Yeah,
Basically.
God, alright, well, it's 10 past 10. We're way over time. Okay, Tales will be back next Tuesday. I think we'll probably be
Yes,
streaming
we
next
won't be
Tuesday,
streaming
yeah.
basically Thursday, Friday, and Sunday
Yeah, and probably not
for
Monday
the holidays.
either.
And probably not Monday, that'll kind of be a call, but
24th to 28th, so we're off. But we think we'll probably be back for more or less next Tuesday, but not on Sunday.
Yep.
Tomorrow will probably be the final stream. We might point and click. Patreon poll is up. It ended in a tie.
Woo!
I begged people not to make me play the Simon the Sorcerer 3D game, and I guess they delivered.
In a sense, you-
I get to pick now.
dealer's choice.
I think it'll probably be the bad 3D Monkey Island game, which I believe is Escape from Monkey Island. I have only vague memories of it because it's bad. Basically, the Patreon poll was between all three series: Monkey Island, Broken Sword, and Simon the Sorcerer, moved from 2D to 3D with a terrible.
And it goes badly.
The jump from 2D to 3D in point-and-click adventure games was rough. Extremely rough. So.
Well, learn more about that tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
when the ranting batteries are
I haven't
recharged.
completely chosen, but I think it's going to be Monkey Island, which is the best of the three. So we'll see you tomorrow for that. More Tales next Tuesday, where I'm sure we'll see where the story drags Asbel next.
Certainly next time it's gonna start improving.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.